while I'm actively on Twitter or whatever. That's it. That was the other thing. Real quick question. I mean, real quick. One of y'all asked me earlier when we first got started, what was it about Twitter? And I always used to tell people, Twitter is the one place in your life that you can kind of play the role of God Almighty in a sense of if I don't want to see you, I can literally make you disappear and never hear from you again. I can cater whatever I want to see on my timeline to the way I want to see it. Whether it be I just want to see motherfuckers talking about rap, or I just want to, if you talk about anything else, I'm getting you off my timeline. I have the ability to do that.
It's
So,
beautiful.
yeah, it's really, that's why I never understood the people complaining about somebody's Twitter. I never got it. Like, dog, you have the control here to remove whatever you don't want to see and with the touch of a button. There's no place else
I don't
in
know.
life you
Right.
got that.
Krishan and Blueface was kind of testing that theory for
Oh
a
no,
while.
that's a fact. Hey, Kanye wife too. I said it, bro. Listen, if I got to pay for another tier, I'll pay for it. Just I want to keep her off my timeline. It just don't work. It does not work. I don't know what else I got to do.
So
does that mean that you don't know why we voted you Potter of the Month since you haven't been paying attention?
I really don't. I appreciate it. I don't know what it was that because the way they was explaining, like when Ian told me, he was like, "Yo, it was overwhelming." I'm like, "Really?"
Yeah,
majority.
I'm like,
the way you was breaking down those the lyrics from Kendrick, the first person shooter, like you provided information that none of us knew, and you broke it down so methodically. I can tell by the way that you speak. You have a very analytical mind. Obviously, you're in tech and stuff like that, but you were able
and
to
I'm a Gemini.
translate that. But you were able to translate that to us in a way that we were able to understand and see what you were seeing, and like it helped us come away with a different perspective. And you were doing it consistently over that month, like. And you be like bringing in a lot of topics. Like it almost seems like you like really like alley ooping a lot, like doing segues a lot. Like you really stepped up, like, and everybody was noticing it. That's why it was a land.
Oh well,
Yeah,
I
it was that.
appreciate that, I really do, and that comes from Joe, like the transitioning and stuff. Because Joe's always like, what'll happen is we'll finish up a topic or what else we got next or something like that, and what start to happen was everybody just sit around and look. Like we know we got a board in front of us. So then I just started to say, all right, well, fuck it. We're not about to sit around and look. Let's just keep it going. We don't got to stop. All right, what we got next? And I'm already as I hear the topic, like closing up or whatever, or we about to wrap this up. I might scan. All right, so cool. I'm gonna go from here to here. All right, and I'll just wait for the opportunity, just so that we can keep the. Again, it's an energy thing. It's a when we all just flowing and we don't have to stop. So like it's certain things y'all don't see. I hope don't nobody from the show in here get mad. But there's times where we've had to stop a bunch of times recording.
Mm.
Like we'll finish up a topic or something. Like what else we got next? Or what else we got? Everybody will just sit there. And Joel look at Park, yo, stop this. Yo, what are we doing? Like, what's up?
Yeah,
Like,
you
what's
want to
next?
keep you want to
What's
keep the
this?
ebb and flow.
Like, yo, where are we going next? Can we get a row? Can we get a run a show? Like, what are we doing? So I don't like those stops because it disrupts the flow. Even if the flow itself stops, a stop in production just interrupts the energy that we got.
Right.
He's
Right.
upset.
I had
We
saw
get
this.
Like
upset. Now it's
yeah,
just like fuck.
it's like
So
y'all hit a
I
brick wall.
yeah. It's like you flying on the highway and then out of nowhere it's a bunch of fucking traffic. Now you just gotta slam your brakes and stop.
I had saw a tweet earlier. It was a bit hate, but you could tell, like, to me, it shows some of your progress too. Said, yo, no one knows how to segue between topics on the show besides Ice. You know, man, like he said, he flew in, man is the love with the mic nowadays. But it just showed that, like, to me, over these last 2 months, that you really elevated. And also, in addition to what Juicy
You're cutting out.
Oh
Oh damn,
yeah, you
you
cutting out.
cutting out,
stories.
Michael.
All right, go ahead.
Oh
No,
no,
Say
no,
no,
again.
you back,
Micah.
you
Oh no,
back.
you good now. You good
You were
now.
clear. You
You
were
good,
clear.
bro. You good now, bro. Go ahead.
That it was piggybacking off Juicy. She was saying that some things you were talking about on the music end, but it was some things that you were talking about in the flow of the pod. Sometimes that when you would tell a story, it would like break open the floodgates of the pod for that day. Everybody would
Hmm.
end up loosening up. So that was some things that I kind of noticed.
Yeah,
Well,
what's my, even myself, it's like, I started noticing when you it's a lot of you saying, "Hey, did you guys hear about? Did you guys see
Mhm.
the?"
Mhm.
We all notice
Yeah.
it. Now we all hear it. We all see it, and I hope
Yeah.
everyone else
Yeah.
see your
So
contribution.
Because
look,
there are
so
times where Joe might be on the side doing something, and then it's kind of like you jump in with a kind of like, well, wow, he does that. Hey, did you guys hear anything about? But what was a big selling point for me as far as making you Powder of the Month? Um, I love hip hop, I love rap, but I'm not the biggest expert on the damn planet with it. So when I got somebody
mm,
like you that's bringing out during the rap beef stuff, even while Mel was gone, you putting stuff up on the board and stuff. You were bringing out Easter eggs from old disses from like 11, like 9 years ago, 6 years ago, 5 years ago. And I was like, damn, they did say that, didn't they? I was like, fuck,
mhm.
how could I forget about that? You were basically putting a lot of the pieces together in this puzzle because a lot of folks was kind of sort of confused as to why certain lines were said about certain things. But the fact that you was
Right.
able to do that all off the hip, just bare memory, that was a big selling point for me because it kind of helped piece some things together for me.
Got it. Got it. Let me just to the person that the one about like the segue, man's in love with the mic. Pause. It's not that. So this was the other thing, and this was kind of mental on my part. I ain't really feel like I should be talking as much. That was just personal. Like I felt like they do that whole ABC mic. I never looked at myself as like a high mic. I was cool with just being pick your spot, jump in when you have to, blah 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 like that. But what I started to see happen was when Joe is finishing up a topic and nobody else wants to jump up, there's two options here. We just let it go and now we got to take a break, or I'm just going to say, fuck it, and I'll step in and continue this moving this along. So it's like, it wasn't like I'm in love or I'm trying to take a no, it was just like, yo, the show got to keep going. And if everybody's going to be quiet, I'm just going to step up and say something.
Yeah, it's like, but in my opinion, it's like you and music, right? I think you're the second most important mic on the pod when it comes to music discussions. Parks is there, Imani's there, here and there, but I think your opinion is the second most important, respectfully, of course, the second most important opinion on the pod when it comes to music discussions. And this is a music podcast, so I don't know how you saw yourself as a lower tier mic prior to.
I can't say saw myself. It was more like I what I just didn't. Again, I'm not the person that wants to be the star. That's not in my character. Like again, remember I told y'all when the camera's cut on, I'm the one that falls to the back. I don't want to be out on the forefront. I don't want to be the one like in all the clips or in something. I don't want to go viral. Like I don't. Those are not my goals. So I prefer. I've always been a person that like to just play the background a little bit. I don't have to be out on the forefront. So with a lot of the stuff, it was like, yeah, I have opinions, etc., but I don't have to be the one to just do the bulk of the talking. But now it's just gotten to a point where it's like, hey man, fuck it. We got to get to the point. We got to get there. And if nobody else is going to jump in, let's keep this show going. Let's put on a great show. All right, fuck it. I got it. And that's not saying anything. Again, I'm only responsible for myself. So when I just look at the show and I'm like, we wrapping up a topic. Okay, cool. Everybody is getting. You can tell this is the end. Like you can tell this topic is just about over. Just like, all right, what else we got left? What else we got? And there's been so many instances of me watching that happen. All right, what else we got? And complete silence.
But I
And
don't
then,
think that's slight to anyone else. I think that's kind of you like coming into your position, learning your position. Like it almost sounds like Joe is the point guard and like he can like pass the ball off to you to get the play going. And everybody else is gonna position. Of course, it's just gonna be somewhere to be ready to shoot. Like it just
mhm.
really sounds like you guys have a chemistry that you're coming into. So it really isn't a slight to anyone. It's just kind of showing how your mind is just working and you're analyzing what's going on and figuring out where can I like best like help this product elevate.
Exactly. I couldn't have said it better. That's exactly what it is. I'm looking at it like I don't want the product to suffer. Because again, that's my goal at the end of the day. This is my man's here. I know y'all a lot of people just like, I'm a fan of John. I'm not a fan.
Right.
This is like my brother damn near. You know what I'm saying? So the last thing I want personally is to come in here on his show and cause it to take a step back in any way. I want to take this shit to the moon and be a part of it
That's
while
right.
it goes to the moon.
That's right. Rapid fire questions before we get into the the Drake and Kendrick and all that shit. Rapid
Yep.
fire. Who brings more topics to the table, you or Mel? On the board.
Me on the board.
Oh
Well,
no.
she writes. She writes.
Okay.
She
Okay.
writes. So no, that was another thing. I know it's rapid fire, but real quick, that was another thing. When
Go
Mel
ahead.
left, normally what happens is Mel get there, she writes. I'll sit there and shout out my topics. She'll write them down. I'll stand up there next to her on the board, and we'll go back and. But she does the writing for the most part. Parks has a lot of topics, but it usually just be us. Joe has thrown topics in there now as well too, but that's really it. When Mel left, I remember the first episode. I'm going in the like 2-3 days before, like, all right, Mel's not going to be here. So now I need a full sheet of topics. I might have came in with 12, 13 topics that day because I know Mel's not here.
Good man. Okay,
Stepping
so
up, filling the void. Yeah, go ahead.
you were about to say you were about to stand on the fact that you brought in the most topics until I said the fucking board. Fuck the board. All right. So who brings the most topics? You. Period. That's it.
No, it's hit or miss because there's days where I be like, yo, I don't have nothing today, bro. I had a rough week. I didn't get a chance to really. No, so it's not that. It's a flow. Mel,
Okay.
I can't say it's Mel. A lot being real, it'll be me. It'll be Parks. That's where
Nice.
most of our topics come from. The two of us.
Parks.
Joe will have topics, but Joe will keep his topics in his phone. Now he put them on the board. But Joe
Okay.
has this. But Joe have a lot of other shit. Like he'll be like, yo, I got this. But don't write that on the board. I got this. No, don't write that on the board. Like he'll keep his shit to where he's ready to interject it. But me and Parks, like even when I'm there, I'll write my topics down. Then I look at Parks like, yo, what else you got? And he'll tell me what he got, and that'd be our board, unless Joe want to add something to the board. But
Nice.
it'd be me and Parks. Mel will come in. Mel has a lot of our, we laugh, spiritual healing, all that. Like Mel's topics be Patreon-ish.
Patreon.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say. Yeah, more Patreon-esque topics as you bring probably more topics to the main pod. Okay, next question. Who do you feel agrees with you the most on the pod, and who do you feel disagrees with you most on the pod?
Disagree. Shit, I don't really be thinking niggas agree with me that most. I'm gonna be honest with you. Disagree. It'll probably be Mel or Joe. Disagrees with me the most. I don't really think many agree with me the most on the pod. I have a different way of thinking, and I know that. And it's my upbringing is different. I view things different. I look at it through a different lens. So I don't expect to be agreed with the most anyway.
All right then. So how do you, from your perspective, what is Joe's most underrated business practice, and how do you view him as a boss from your perspective? Because he does have a knack for he has a stigma on his name for doing bad business, blah blah blah. But what does he not get enough credit for as a businessman? And from your perspective, how is he as a boss?
Oh, leniency, easily. Like we made the joke. That's why, and I understood why he was so upset at that. Where we was like, yo, you run a tight ship. You really don't. And he was hot, and I understood why he was hot. Like dog, and especially. See, me, I come out of corporate working directly for a company, a lot of that shit. So a lot of and that's why my business and we get along perfectly in business because of the way I approach certain things. I don't have no emotion in it. This is business. So whatever we're doing on the business side, again, like I told y'all, I don't talk. Me and Joe have never had a business conversation. Never. Not once. Intentionally. So because of the
people you hire for that.
Exactly. That's what they're there for. Why should I talk to you? And that's why I remember there was one episode I tried to explain it to Flip. He was like, nah, I don't want to talk to him. I want to talk to my man. I don't want to talk to Ian. I don't want to talk to him. I want to talk to my man. And I'm like, yeah, but what happens if your man says something that you don't like? Now you're putting the friendship into that and you're making this a more personal thing than it has to be. Whereas if you have a delegate who talks to his delegate and they talk the business, your friendship don't get impacted in any way. And that's the way I treat that. I don't want to lose. I don't want to look at my friend different, feel anything differently. So your peoples and my peoples, they can do the talking. But yeah, it's definitely the leniency though. Like Joe has said, like we've had start times. Oh, got a nice little text I just like. Got a start time. Originally, when we first started doing the pod, we was meeting at Joe's house at 12. We were going to Park's house. Once we moved into Jersey, it was 11. Then he says, all right, y'all, I want y'all there at 10:30. 10:30 is a little hard for me sometimes. I have to get my daughter to school, get a haircut day before pod, get ready. So sometimes I walk in 10:45, 11 o'clock. Some days there's some real emergency shit going on and I don't get to the pod. There's one day in particular, I didn't get to the pod till like 12, 1 o'clock. With most places, that's not acceptable. With
Man,
most
shit.
places,
I was, you know, when I was a teenager, I got let go from a job for being like 2 minutes late or some shit like
yeah,
that.
like that's what I'm saying. So with a lot of shit that happens here, it's really that's why he be like, yo, y'all do what y'all want to do. Well, that's not the case either. But it's the leniency is definitely how he is as a boss. Like if I had an issue with something, this is his show. I don't have no say so in nothing that goes on up here. At the end of the day, this is the Joe Budden podcast on the Joe Budden Network, and I know that. But if I had an issue with something or I wanted something to go, say, yo, bro, XYZ, all right, cool, no problem. No problem. There's been days, yo, I can't do Patreon today because I got to do XYZ. All right, no problem. It
You
don't
definitely
work
have a
like that.
point.
It don't work like that.
Yeah.
And
You definitely
again,
have a
I
point.
know, and again, I can say that with a fact because I come from working in corporate environments where it don't work like that. Now, if you've never worked in a corporate environment and you've always done these type of business dealings, it's a little different. You're looking at it through a different lens. I appreciate this shit differently. That's why they all say, yo, Ice is the reliable one. Ice is going to be here. He's gonna. Oh, this the time you. This is what you want us to do. Cool. On this day, this is what we need. Cool. On this day, that cool. Like I'm with everything.
Well, Ice, have you only still like up until you've worked there? Like, sorry, you've been there for about 3 years now. Have you only
Yes.
taken 1 day off so far? Still, or is it 2 days?
For the entire pod, like there's been days I didn't do a Patreon.
No,
That's
main
why
pod only. Main
main
pod only.
pod. It might be 2.
That's it, man. Holy
It might
shit,
be
you're
2.
reliable as hell. Shit.
It might be, but again,
Iron Man shit.
that's how.
For sure.
But that's how I treat it though. Like my entire schedule with everything rotates around this. So to me, it's no different than me having a 9 to 5. All right. If I got to be to work from 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock, then I know I can't book nothing between 9 and 5 on these days. Nothing. I don't care if it's a doctor's appointment, nothing. But again, that speaks to the level of comfort at the job where it's, yo, I can't come in today. I got to do this. Well, I know you say that shit at the right company, you out of here. Oh, well, you can't come in today? Well, don't come tomorrow either.
Well, okay. This actually goes right into the next rapid fire question.
Yeah, nah, I missed that, but he was smoking that little leniency rant part. That I
Yeah.
missed most of.
It's the
Finally,
truth. It's the truth.
finally.
No,
It's the
I was
truth,
gonna
bro.
tell I was gonna tell him he makes a valid point because I've seen folks damn near get away with murder when like, yo, Ish just text me last minute saying, yo, man, I'm on the plane, I ain't gonna make it tomorrow. And you just sitting there like stewing in the seat, Flip done pulled a few like that. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it. We've seen it before. So the leniency is definitely there. But you push through it. You ain't give nobody the axe. So
But see, that's
yeah, you
why,
got
like we made the joke. That's why when and Joe, I don't know if you heard it, but I was saying how when we was having that conversation that day and was like, yo, he run a tight ship. You was hot. Like I saw it. You was visibly hot. Like, hold up.
Oh yeah, no
Y'all
smoke,
niggas think I run a tight
steam,
ship? Like
because it's a smack in the
yo,
face.
yeah. And I'm telling y'all, for y'all who were not there, even behind the scenes, seeing it, he couldn't. I know he was hot because he couldn't let it go. Like I know Joe very well. When something's really on his mind and is bothering him, he gonna keep saying it. So he just was. We'll be randomly talking in the kitchen. Like, yo, tight ship, right? All right, tight ship. Tight ship. Like, yo, that shit. Nigga in the kitchen getting the water. Nigga in the kitchen getting the
echoing the
water.
shit.
Here he go. All right, yeah, tight ship, right? Yeah, tight ship.
It's a
Tight
mantra.
fucking
But makes it a
shit.
mantra for the day.
So, but yeah, like in working with certain companies, like I said, I know that. I've been there where, nigga, nigga, we told you to be here. What? You not coming in today. All right, deuces. I've
but
seen it.
that's the thing. Yeah, everybody, I think a lot of people in this, in this live right now, in this space right now, I've been through that. Like I'm telling you, bro, I when I was like, I don't know, 14, 15, I lost a job over being late 2 minutes.
I believe it.
2 minutes, not once though. It was like, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Like for a few consecutive
We
days,
got
He
now.
mentioned
We
that
a
adding
part.
few
on to that
consecutive days.
story.
He
No,
mentioned that part. Like, damn.
You was
hold
a
on. A
habitual
few
line.
consecutive days, but 2 minutes is not something to let somebody fucking go for. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that. So when he says, "Yo, I got a text last minute, I'm not showing up," like that's far from a tight ship. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah,
Look, I bet if we show up in spaces 2 minutes late, you be on our ass then.
For real,
Yep.
for real.
Dog,
Not too much on my man.
when niggas say Joe is tough to work with, I just be in my head like, yo, dog, I would have died to work with a me at any point in my career when I was lashing out or wilding out. And then it's like, well, shit, nigga, because you wild out so much, this is your karma. This is what you get. Now see what it feel like to deal with some of the just shit that comes with trying to keep morale high.
Yep.
Good for me. But I love it. See, that's why I couldn't do this with people that I wasn't fly with. I could not.
Right.
We would kill each other.
The
Good point.
friendship is the glue. The friendship
I
is the
told
glue.
you, that's the glue. That's the glue, bro. Because like not for on the
JBP
flip
is
on
an
the same on the
impact.
same on the flip side to that. If I didn't have the relationship I had with Joe, and I'm working with somebody who, let's say, like on the moody day, come in here and just fucking up the vibe, I would have been like, bro, you fucking my shit up, bro. I'm out of here. I can't. Like again, it's just the friendship aspect of it. It's like, all right, cool. I know this nigga. You know what I mean? Like I already know. I know him. So put that to the side, man. Let's get to work. But when you dealing with shit that's just, I don't feel like being here. All right, you know what? I don't feel like being here either. I'm out.
Can you believe some people come in there moody sometimes?
No.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's
Who does that?
it's twice a week. My bad. I'm trying to understand. Ice, explain to me. Twice a week, you're
What's
coming
up?
to work, right? You're getting,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about whoever he's saying. People show up moody, right?
Everybody do.
You're,
There's been times they said I was moody. Like life happens, but
right.
this is a part. This is a part of. And again, I hate to keep harping back on corporate jobs that I've had, but bro, they had the sign up that said "check it at the door."
Yep.
So whatever you going through at home, you and your girl arguing, you pissed off because of this, that, and the third. When you get here and open that door, leave that shit outside because you got a job to do.
Yeah, most jobs tell your ass, fuck leaving in the parking lot. Leave that shit at home. Don't
Leave
even
that shit
leave
at
the
home.
threshold of your
Yeah,
dwelling. Like leave that shit
exactly.
at the
Leave it at
crib.
home. So that's something that, because again, the type of work that I've had, there's been days where, bro, I'm talking about pre-pod, like my old jobs and stuff. I didn't want to go to work. I was pissed off for whatever, arguing, whatever the case may be. I got some bad news, but I gotta go do this job. And if I know if I go in here with an attitude, now it's affecting my work to the point I've seen people at my other jobs, especially when I was driving and shit, come in here, fucked up attitude, and they like, you know what, big dog, if you're gonna be on that, go home. And they'll send niggas home in the morning. Yo, go home. We'll figure it out. Go home. Cause you come in here on this bullshit and we ain't got time for that. We got a job to do. So you go home. So I've always tried to not be that. Like that's just something personally that I've adapted, that even if I might not be the brightest, cheeriest mood, whatever's going on, I try to not take it out on my guys. I'll come in and once I get my waters in me and we get to going, start laugh through it, and I'll be all right. But I'm still pissed off about whatever. It ain't happened here. It ain't nobody's fault here. Whatever I'm mad at over here is just over there, and you just gotta deal with it. You gotta push through that shit. You can't take it out on the job, especially in the type of job that we have. We're talking cameras and where your body language and your presence and all of this is a part of the job. You work at a call center, my nigga. Ain't nobody got to see you. You could be here with a frown on your face all day. Nobody cares.
That's a big fact. That is
Actually,
a fact.
I worked at a call center. It was like the Starbucks of call centers, and they definitely cared. And I definitely got fired because I was too moody. Like, so yeah, some jobs don't even play that. So yeah.
Yeah, don't play that shit. Yo, jobs don't be playing that shit. And at the end of the day, and that's the other part. See, at the end of the day, and that's why I'm only speaking for me. That's why I keep mine and Joe relationship, our personal relationship, separate from the job. Because at the end of the day, this is still a job. Yes, I'm with my man, my brother, but this is still a job. I still work for this gentleman. So you can't mix the two where it's like I can get it off because I work for him. You know what I'm saying? That's what people do when it's a family member or a close friend that you either you work with or you got a business with them. Like now you can shortcut and you can do whatever because this is still my man at the end of the day. I try to not do that. This is still business. At the end of it all, this is still business. And this is, I told y'all, I keep saying it. My number one goal is to not fuck his business up. I feel like I was tasked with a lot just being asked to come in here and fill those shoes. Yo, my niggas tried to end me. I need you. All right, cool. Just the fact that you thought of me to call in this instance is pressure. Because you had a list of niggas you could have called. You called me for a reason. All right, cool. Let me not let you down.
I'd say it's a big list of people. I mean, I don't know who he has as options, but I'm pretty sure it's a big list of fucking people he could have called, right?
Mm-hmm.
A
I believe so.
lot of people, and
I believe
chose
so.
you. That's interesting.
But these people he could trust though.
Right. There
Good
has
point.
to be a very strong rapport with that, considering what had happened prior. Like he needs somebody that he can really, really trust. I'm sure Ice was one, if not 1A on that list.
Good
Behind
point.
He needed people that actually liked him as a person. Like it just bleeds through when they don't like you as a person or whatever, like the grievances, like when that shit bleeds through and it affects the product. So I think it's really smart how not only does he's gotten a cast of people that he actually knows and knows him and they have such a strong rapport, but it seems like it's across the board now that we've gotten Flip, doing it. Everybody is doing their contracts in a way that we're not even affecting friendship. So I honestly see this just skyrocketing to the moon. Like some mistakes were fixed, and I like it. I really like
Mm-hmm.
enjoying what y'all putting out.
Yep.
What I will also ask is like, okay, you guys also had a lot of like barbershop talks, like hanging out, like a lot of kicking it sessions where you guys have had interesting conversations. That's also happened prior to you coming on the pod, right? Like obviously, right?
Absolutely. I used
So
to
that's
tell people
probably
what
yeah.
we doing right there, but that's what I meant when I told you about, even when I started my pod, about the rapport that you have with the people. Make no doubt about it. If it wasn't Joe and Ish, and Parks, but really, if it wasn't Joe and Ish, I couldn't have done this. I strongly believe I could not have just walked into a situation and sat down and just been able to go with two complete strangers like that. Because now you got to feel each other out. You have to know each other's triggers. You got to know, just got to learn each other. I know these two. We've potted, in air quotes, while playing Monopoly for years. That's what we've been doing. Now the only thing is on the comfort side for me, and I think I can speak for Ish in this part. The comfort side is the camera because that really wasn't either one of our bags, and just the all right. I can't really say what I probably would say if these mics and cameras wasn't here. That part, but other than that, I've been potting with them for a
Yeah.
long time. I know we have the rapport. We know. I know. Damn, that's why at times where we be sitting there and I'll look over at Joe and say, "Nigga, I can hear your brain." Because I know what you're thinking. Because I talked to you so much about this type of shit in the past. I already know what you're saying. Don't say it. Please don't say it. Because then I'm going to say it too. And I don't want to say it. So please
And
stop.
he still say it. He said it last
Sometimes,
episode.
no, sometimes, but sometimes he'll get it. He'll get it and just like, "Nah, I'm gonna chill." I'm like, "Yo, please, yo, dog, don't do it, please. Like, let's not go there." But I can hear you. Like it'd be loud. It'd be really like a fucking speaker is in my head. I can hear him saying it, and I'm just like, "Dog, please no, please let's just
Even talking under his breath. Yeah.
like he don't even have to. I could hear the thought and know exactly what he. I'm like, dog, no, 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 no. Look at me. No, don't do it,
Ice is the empath. Oh shit, he's hearing thoughts around this bitch.
man. When you, but that just makes it so easy because I know these two gentlemen. I have known them for so long. We done sat at the bar in the strip club and did this. We done sat at the crib playing Monopoly and did this. You name it. We've done this. With whatever topic is out, whatever girl is talking about this, we've sat and done it. So this does not look. These are not new people to me.
Right. One question I have for you, and I know your slogan is "I just work here." I just work
Yeah.
here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what changes would you make if you had the ability?
Y'all understand what I mean when I say that too? Because people get mad when I say I just work here, and I'm like, that is his
This is his
show on
programming.
his.
So
Yeah, like
yeah.
I don't have the say so into calling out anything. What changes would I make? I don't even know that I would make changes because again, he knows the formula. You know what I'm saying? It's like follow the leader type of shit. I ain't never got to this point, so I can't say what I would make, what I wouldn't make. I don't know if it would work. I think this shit works fine the way it is. Joe sees things. Joe is months and sometimes years ahead in what he's thinking. So what we might be seeing right now, he could be thinking about next year down the line of how to play, how the field is going to look, how something's going to look. So I just roll with I trust you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You see something, you clearly know what you're doing. I don't, and nor do I act like I do. Like I don't understand. Like I'm the business side of this space, I don't know about.
I got a question, and this is the perfect time to snitch on one of your pod brothers or pod sisters.
Oh shit.
You remember the
Oh,
show Undercover Boss? If
Undercover
Joe
Boss.
was filming Undercover Boss for a day,
Mhm.
who would be the person, or what was the thing that you would see from one of your castmates that you like? Oh, yeah, he gonna be pissed at this.
It's a good one. If he came in disguise and sat in the cut, and we were just there, I think what he would probably see is I ain't gonna say the who. I'm not doing that. I'm not from that school, but he would realize the time efficiency would not be used properly, and he'd be like, "Yo, damn, y'all got out of here at 3 o'clock. Like, what the fuck? Like, y'all just came in here, did some bullshit, whatever, and got." And he would see why, or he would see the it would more so be all right. Let's just hurry up and get out of here, type of shit. And that would be
Okay,
it would
okay.
be it ain't even got to be the best product. It ain't all right, we did it. How long was that pod? 2 hours. Okay, we out of here. Straight
and
through,
we
no
left, and
flop.
we left, and we left with all the aquaponas.
Oh yeah, the aquaponics was gone. But I
So
think
so okay,
that's what I would say.
so when he went and did the Candace Owens interview and Joe was here on stage, was he okay with the 2 hour and a half pods? Like that was fine, right?
You gotta ask Joe. I don't know. I mean, the
Okay.
pods felt great to me, but I don't know. I put it this way. I didn't get any feedback saying, "Yo, I didn't like something that y'all did." But
There
again,
you go.
if he felt that way, that's a question for him. I don't know. I'll say this: I felt good with what we did. I
Yeah,
will
held
say
it
that.
down. Held it down
Yeah,
for
yeah.
him not
I
being
felt like
present. Yeah.
we held it down. I felt like um, we got through it, and I mean, it was a group effort though. Everybody in there, whether it be E in the back, everybody in there was on some. Yo, what y'all thought about that? How y'all feel about this? Yo, how we looking? Like it was a whole. It wasn't one person saying, "Nah, that was good," or it was everybody had to feel comfortable with what we did. And like I said, I felt like we did for just to be us. I think we did. I think we did good.
Okay, another question for you. So when we do our Potter of the Month thing, right?
Uh huh.
Joe is never in the voting system because he's the host, and like if he's a part of the voting system, then he might get voted for like 12 fucking months straight, right? Maybe
Hmm.
some months, maybe some of the
Yeah, I was
other.
gonna say I don't think that's gonna happen this month, buddy. I'm going for Joe Potter of the month this buddy.
Mm,
Goddamn thing. But yeah, we'll see. Go
No,
ahead.
no. But my question is
you're in the
like
lead.
even I'm asking you guys as well. Stag, Juicy, Micah, Joe's here on stage too. Should Joe be a part of the voting? Like, are we've always just voted for the best co-pilot.
I
Like,
don't think he
and
should personally.
Right.
I don't think he should. Um, it's just like the boss getting employee of the month.
Thank you. That was my example I was going to
I
use.
don't. I
Damn it.
don't. I don't.
Right from
I,
me.
Yeah, that's
I
what
Pause
I
it.
just.
figured.
I don't agree
Pause
with
it.
it.
Took it right from me.
It's a-
It's almost
Um,
like that's perfect. That's actually perfect. Yeah, it's like damn. Because my thing was too to add to Ice's point. The company's already named after you. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
You're running the overhead. You're reaping most, if not all, of the benefits. Like, what is an employee of the month award going to do for you? Like, you know what I'm saying? You're already reaping the benefits of everybody's
Um,
amazing,
Not
research,
employee of the
can I
hard
month.
can
It's
work
I
on.
can
Potter of
I
the month.
can I combat that
Yeah, I
because
just want to
Sure.
say that I thought that y'all settled this mad long ago, and I have never argued to be included in this.
Right. Dash is
This
asking
sounds
us this,
nuts.
so that was
I
yeah.
asked,
no,
I asked,
I know
I
that
asked
this isn't
Ice
something that you're
and
saying,
the
but
panel.
it's not an employee of the month. It's Potter of the month, and all
I
of
get it.
them are potting. So like
I get
that's
it.
the only reason. Like, because sometimes Joe don't be the best Potter. Like I don't think that he wasn't even there half of those times, which is why other people were able to shine. So I mean, I don't think it's gonna always be
I'll
Joe
give.
just because
Let
the
me
way
let me
life.
let me give you an example. Let me ask you a
I don't
question
either.
real quick. Let me ask you a question. With 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 this last month, the one that I won, right? Oh, did my headphones cut off?
No, you're good.
No, you
No,
good.
Oh,
You
No, we
okay.
can
good.
hear
Get
you.
loud and
With
clear. You good.
this last month, the one that I won. You think that's the same if Joe's in that particular voting?
yeah,
That one you did win, whether he was
I
in
don't.
or
I
not,
don't.
because we redid it.
From
But
the jump.
because one of the
Okay.
things that made you shine it was when you
yeah,
were potting with.
we started off with them in
Hmm.
there, and then we were like,
Backwards. We started without.
oh,
We started without him in the voting system. Then in the back channels, we got messages saying, "Yo, add him to the
Correct.
list." And
Correct.
it's like, okay, we added him to the list, and I still won. That's what happened.
All right. So, but if it starts from the gate, I don't think it goes that way. Maybe that's just me. I don't think it goes that way. One,
Yeah,
two.
and
You
My
I'm with
said
my
and
my
I'm
push
with Jonna.
my
I don't
pushback for
see him.
that is
One mic.
I'm sorry. My pushback for that is the fact that part of the reason that you got it was when you were actually potting with Joe. It wasn't like Joe wasn't present. You all were talking about the first person shooter and stuff like that.
hmm
You put Joe and everybody else and on to something. No, keep listening, dog. At the end, this is why he's mad at J. Cole. Those were the things that stood out, and Joe was there.
Okay, I get that, but I'm just saying in the terms of Potter of the entire month. That's one episode you listed. I'm talking about in the entire month. All what is it? It's 8 in a week plus the Patreons. I forget how many total.
It's 4 a
Um,
week. Yeah, four
I'm
in a week.
sorry. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you're
I'm
saying
sorry.
8 in a
4 a
month.
week. Yeah, 8 in a month. Yes, 8 in a month.
Right.
And
Not
then
including exclusives.
exactly. So now, yeah, you listed a highlight from one episode. I think that there are. Hey, I'll give you. Let me just move that point. Instagram comment I got the other day said, "Hey, dog, this is the Joe Budden podcast. We're here to hear. We are fans of Joe. I get you like your job, but we want to hear Joe. So I think Joe being in the voting automatically gets those people who think like that. Don't matter what nobody else said. Oh shit, Joe's an option. Joe wins. It's because again, there are people that we let's be 1,000% clear here. Y'all tune in for Joe. We are the size that just make the entire meal complete. You tune in for Joe. So I think Joe being in there is a handicap to everybody else. Like y'all don't even we don't get a fair shake if Joe is in the voting with
I
everybody else.
agree. I agree because I don't see him sweeping the entire calendar year, but I would not be surprised if he won like 6 or 7 months out the year, or maybe 5 minimum. You know what I'm
I,
saying? Just
Outside of some viral crazy shit happening, I see him winning 10, 9 minimum out of the year.
damn
Out outside of somebody else like
shit.
ish with the story about the laser treatment. Like it got to be
Getting the
something like
monkeys
that.
lasered. Yeah,
Yeah, it got to be something up there like that to go back and forth. Because again,
See,
you're
I
talking about the whole
Go ahead.
month, so
Yeah,
you need
Go
a
but
ahead, Jay.
it
highlight.
don't just be moments. It'd be more so like who's been showing like that they are putting it in. That's why Imani won that. Even though Ish had that moment in January, Imani won that shit. Like, because he was actually coming and showing where he was putting in a lot of effort. He was like literally like it just be how a certain person for this month has really stood out and like been carrying it for this month. Like y'all kind of
I,
have cycles that work like that.
I think that was a timing thing as well. I think any other month that don't happen that way. I think with E being as new as he was and a breath of fresh air to people that was used to everybody else, it's a curve
Agree.
that he was graded on as well.
Shout out to Imani. I'm not gonna take the.
Oh,
Go ahead,
no,
Joe.
I'm not knocking. No, come on, man. Listen, I'm team.
That's
From
hate.
no, it's not.
That's
No, it's
hate.
not. No, it's not. We've seen it happen all the way across the board. We've seen it happen when we first walked in there. It was different. It was we like it, and then after a while, you get used to something, and now y'all tired of it. And the person say one thing you don't like, y'all don't like them no more. It's the fickleness of the fan.
Oh yeah, everybody has
Anytime
their
a new
cycle.
girl walks on to sit on that couch, what do the comments say? Replace Mel for her. Replace Mel for her. Replace
Oh,
Mel for her.
No, that's
yes.
false. That's false.
Yes.
That's not true.
That's
That's
not
not true.
false. That's
More
not
often than
false,
No,
not.
bro.
yeah, that's
More
definitely
often
false.
than
You
not.
haven't been in the community in a while. Anytime
I ain't
these
talk.
girls come on, they be like, bring Mel back. Oh my God, I miss Mel.
Okay, well
Why
maybe
are you
now.
like
Okay,
bothering?
that might have changed, but let's talk about before. Before that was the
Right.
Yeah,
case.
it
Yeah.
was a
Before
time
that,
where it
yeah, it
was
was
like
more
that.
often than
It
not.
was a
But you
time.
know why? It was because you were tired of Mel. That's why. We used to this already. This is different. But if that person come in here day in and day out, and now you're gonna realize, oh shit, the grass wasn't greener. We don't want that no more. Like it goes back and
Right.
forth. It goes back and forth all the time. I have seen
Yes.
it left and right.
Yeah, Stag. Hold up, Joe. I want to give you the green light. You were trying to say something. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, but I didn't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I'll just say it anyway. Uh, you guys, I take the credit when any of them win in my head. It's okay.
I hate
Thank
this
you.
nigga,
That's
yo.
what I'm
It's
saying. You
I
totally
take
hate this
fine.
ownership.
I
nigga.
don't.
Yeah.
Hey, give it to all of them. It's a win.
Right. Because you put
Hey,
the whole damn team together. I mean, shit.
nah, not even
Yeah,
that.
it's a win.
What you came in and said before, Joe? Nigga said, nah, I hope all y'all go. I'm up now. I'm up.
Oh, that perpetuity shit. The
Nigga came in
Yo,
and told
wait,
us.
wait. I forgot
You ain't
about this
low.
episode tomorrow.
Oh man.
I
What
I
episode
for
tomorrow?
the episode
With Act,
tomorrow, the act episode.
Oh.
Oh, we getting the X joint tomorrow?
No, but
Yeah.
forget
yeah.
about all that Drake shit. I forgot that act tried to do that shit
Oh yeah.
again.
Oh yeah, he did. He did it. He did it.
What shit?
Wait, what
He
shit? He
did
tried
it.
to cause some
Y'all,
A
y'all
word,
division,
a
or what's
coup.
going on?
a coup. A coup.
Oh,
Cool. Oh
A
yeah.
Oh,
fucking
Y'all know y'all can
coup.
get
oh
more money over here
no.
doing this. Like, oh shit, Act, shut
Nah,
up.
yeah,
Nah,
he
nah,
tried.
nah. It was worse than that. It
Yeah, it
wasn't
was
not get more
bad.
money over here. It was y'all could unite.
Oh
Yeah.
nah. Oh, the union, the shit Joe always afraid of.
Yeah.
He was in there empowering these niggas to do some shit.
Nah,
didn't
that
you say you
Do
want to
some
nah,
start a
shit.
no.
pod union? Didn't you say you
Nah,
want to start a
son.
pod union, Joe?
Niggas
You
start
said you want
talking
to.
Not at
ads.
his own expense, nigga. No.
Yo, hey Ice. In my head I was like, should I chomp this out of
Let me
here?
get this little piece out right here.
Yeah, but no, fuck it. Fuck
He
it.
looked over there. He said, "AOE." He's like,
Nah, that nigga Axe
go ahead
started
and get
saying,
that
Nah,
yeah,
out of
y'all
here."
gonna see.
because with the ads, and then it was like, wait, hold on,
Yeah,
what?
yeah, nah, he started going too crazy. Like, you
Oh,
gotta
he was
relax.
breaking down the ingredients. Oh nah.
Yeah, nigga.
But yeah,
Joe is
Dash. Joe would like unions of some type, but not at his own fucking
You
expense.
niggas can
Like,
start your own Patreon page. Like, wait, what the
Oh, damn.
That nigga
So,
said-
Um,
we gonna be getting
Def-
3 drops a month at that point. Oh nah.
nah,
Joe
Act went crazy.
is Act coming up for Tuesday recording again, or you guys didn't set that up yet? Because you said it on his stream, right?
No, Ack is flying somewhere, and he's gonna get with me when he comes back.
Yeah, he got to come
Okay,
back.
fine.
He agreed. He got to come back after.
So Monday episode only, not Monday and Wednesday.
Yeah, no, not Monday and Wednesday, but I gotta call up the whole gang and see something.
whole
Stop.
game. Let's get it.
Yo, stop,
Hey,
bro.
I
You pump
am.
faking? Nah, you playing? You playing?
No, I
Oh
feel like
my
there's
Hold
something we're
on.
god.
Who
missing
is
here.
the
What are we
whole
missing?
gang? Are we gonna figure out who the whole gang is on
That's
this
exactly it,
episode? Who is the
Micah.
whole
What are we
gang?
talking about?
yeah, who is
Oh,
the whole game?
here y'all go. This how the bullshit
Who
start
is the
right here.
who is the Justice League? Just go ahead and tell us.
Oh man. Uh, who you asking? I just
You
worked
and
there.
Both
him.
of them.
Either or,
I just
You.
either or,
I just
either
worked
or.
there.
Oh,
Ah.
Damn it,
You
Dash! Why
part of
did
the
you put
month,
that
man.
in the?
Fuck.
He used it against us, motherfucker.
Damn it.
y'all want to start letting these people up to get their shit off?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
come
Let's
on.
open the floodgates. If y'all down,
What?
I'm down. Let's get
Yeah,
it
because
over with.
y'all trying to go to 12 tonight.
Yo,
Hell
before
no, I'm not. I gotta go to
You know
sleep, man.
these
I ain't
you
fucking with
know
y'all
these
tonight.
people about to be hot. You know these people about to be hot over this Kendrick Drake and Cole shit. And Ross and everybody
I'm
they
else.
just
can't
letting
wait to come.
everybody know I'm not talking about none of that. So
That's
y'all can
fine.
have at it.
Got you.
That's fine. I mean, they're all coming up here to kick the Canadians back in, which is me and Drake. So it's fine. I'll host it. It's fine.
Yo,
Let everyone up on stage. Go ahead.
Yo,
Lovelace
y'all
and
got it
I
spoiled.
just got to say, like, all the way from London, England, Dame Dash, yo, like, I've been looking up to you for 20 years. I've,
Who
No, that's
That's
not
Who
not
the
Dame
Dame
Oh
hell?
Dash.
Dash.
my
what
That's
God.
the
That is
What
not.
fuck?
is you
Oh
This
talking
guy
no,
about?
high as
Bro,
hell.
You
okay,
thought that
thank
was
you.
Dame Dash?
Oh shit.
no, that is not Damon Dash. That is that Dash.
what
Tell him who you actually are.
him come with the same name?
No,
I am
this
just a
this is
Canadian.
our Canadian
No,
brother
this
Dash.
is the
What him
Canadian
ripping me?
version. This is the Canadian version of Damon Dash. This
What
is
them
this
them
is
them
Okay,
have
this
that's
is this is
funny.
them have
doppelganger.
them have
That's
He's
them
our
have
that's
Canadian.
funny,
Muslim
son.
brother. He's our Muslim brother from Canada, and
Okay,
Yes,
well,
he's
Is
green.
yes.
Dame is
He
Dame
he
is
is
Dame
he is the
Muslim?
Canadian. He is
I
the
take
Canadian doppelganger.
I
Yeah.
take that back then, Reggie. Me sorry about that. You know what I mean? Me see Dash and me think, granted. But
No, that
if
was a
you,
great moment though, man. We appreciate
Son.
that. That was fire.
I would like
Nah,
to.
that's props. I appreciate that. You doing
Dame
like
that you
80?
have been knighted Dame Dash.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry.
Dame
Um,
Dash now.
Oh fuck. No,
so
And you
no.
already own a business, so I mean, yeah, you already
Yo.
Businessman.
damn, you are a
also
doppelganger. God damn. All
I
right then.
also would like to thank Joe Budden for hours of advice and fuckery. Um, the fuckery is funny, the advice is useful. And other than that, you're done already. Go check my music out. It's Bad Boy. There's no album as good as it today. Yo,
Oh,
man, I ramp with it, you know.
Nah, we not
Yeah,
doing
nah,
no,
no
we
no,
not
no,
bad
no,
doing
no,
boy.
that.
yo,
No
don't hate
We're
on
not
Diddy.
him.
doing that.
Don't hate
No
on him.
Diddy.
Don't hate on him. Don't hate on him.
No Diddy.
Don't hate
Just
No
on
because
him.
he
Diddy.
knighted you, Dame
Man,
Dash,
I
don't
don't
No,
mean
know
no,
anybody
he
what's
go
wrong
and get
with
saluted
No
me
this
himself
first
Diddy.
something.
before Joe.
No,
That was
We
crazy.
man.
ain't doing
no.
no bad boy up in here like that. Nah,
Just
let's
because he
stop it.
called you Dame Dash's doppelganger, don't mean you get to go up and
We
get
went
himself
from
promo.
Dame Dash
No,
to bad boy. Let's
I'm
stop.
stepping right on that. I'm
Dame
sorry.
Dash the
Like,
Diddy.
look,
You
Yo,
stop
seem mad
Micah.
cool, but nah, I'm sorry. No.
That was
Micah, what
Hey
the
funny.
fuck is that?
y'all.
Hey L. Hey
Hi,
I
boo.
L.
was
Hi.
gonna chill to
Wait,
the Dame Dash thing. I said, hell no, they need me.
before
I'm
before
still
Fuck
crying.
that. I'm coming up here now.
before we start taking all these hands and everything, Ice, I'd like to thank you
Yo,
for coming up here, man. Thanks for coming up for the Q&A. We appreciate you. Love having you anytime. You're more than welcome. Um, you're more than welcome to stay on stage with us, but I just wanted to
No,
let you
yeah, I
that's
know
why
I
appreciate
I'm
it.
here
appreciate
to
you.
ask him questions.
Now I'm up here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm here,
Yeah,
bro.
you talking about
Bet.
I'm
you're more than
chilling.
welcome
Hey,
to stay. They're literally up here to ask him questions, bro.
yeah, we made the mistake with Parks. When Parks was up here, we
I
kind of
know.
it's like all right. Then Parks just disappeared off the stage, kind of thing. So,
Dash was crying the
No, I
next
said the
day
yo,
same
when
thing,
Micah,
we
Dash.
told
You
him to
right,
get the
Dash. You
thank
yo,
right.
you.
I
you
said the
speaker,
same
right?
thing.
You speaker,
Michael,
right,
please.
Micah?
Michael, please.
Yeah. All right, take hands. Let's go.
Yeah.
L, go ahead. Then Lovelace
No,
and
I'm
Juice.
not gonna lie. I'm waiting on the rap talk. I mean, hi Ice. I think you dope, Ice. All of that. I'm waiting on us to get to it.
She need the rap talk. I hear you, ma.
She got her clothes out, ready to go.
Word. She ready to go.
Big
Okay, well,
facts.
L, I'm gonna send you down, and when we get to it,
Okay, cool.
we got a lot of people.
Yeah, we got like 11 in the queue.
See, that's why I'm glad I'm a speaker today. I don't even see how many
If
hands
I
is.
speak,
Beautiful.
It's beautiful, ain't it, Michael?
All
Yes.
It
right,
is.
Tuesday. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Lucky Libra came. Since you already unmuted, but everybody, when you come up here, I wanted to make sure that you guys mute, and then put your hands up.
okay.
Um,
All I want to,
but
I
you're
just
good. Go
want to
ahead.
give Ice his props. Like, dog, you have really changed. Like, I don't know if people really talk about it like this, but I feel like you've changed, and I would like to ask you, like what happened? Like, was it something that happened? Was it the missing piece? Like,
She cutting in and out.
what's going
No,
on?
No, we can hear
Nah, Dash, we good.
no, I hear
Okay.
her. I hear her. Yeah, it was a missing piece, and I mean, you need that little bit of motivation to get you right. No, I'm just playing.
Nah,
Nah,
talk to
thank
him.
you. I don't know. I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I keep hearing people
you
say it,
be
so I have to acknowledge it. I can't say there wasn't a change. If I could
okay.
pinpoint when the change occurred, then maybe I could tie it to something. But again, me,
He changed every day.
I know, but I keep hearing about this change that occurred on the show. And to me, I don't see it because I literally I keep telling y'all, I just come in focused trying to work.
Just
Come in
you
focused
know,
trying to
yeah.
work.
I
Just get to the
feel
work.
you. I feel.
But I
I feel
appreciate it though.
that.
Thank you very
I
much. I
receive
appreciate
that.
people saying that they see it.
But yeah, you're doing a great job, and I really happy. I'm really happy about it. So I'll go now.
Thank you, Lucky. Thank you. Appreciate you. Lovelace, go ahead. Then Juice Wayne.
What up, everybody? Hope y'all having a good Sunday.
What's up, bro?
Was good.
What's happening? What's happening?
Ayo, Ice. As a fellow
Yo.
OG Black Twitter person, I
Mhm.
gotta say, I definitely respect the cleanup, but I want to know now that you're a father,
Mhm.
do you feel like that also has kind of skewed the way you carry yourself, internet or pod wise?
Not really, because a lot of this shit came before my daughter. My daughter's only 4, so a lot of these changes that I've made
What
is
question you
really,
want me to ask Ice Bay?
huh?
Hold
Who's talking?
on, Mushy, Dash, Mush. I mean, mute,
Oh,
Oh
okay.
Mushy.
shit, my
Hold on,
bad, my
Mush.
bad, my bad.
So
Yo, you good, Mush?
a
I
lot
ain't
a
know
lot
what's
of
on.
that shit.
Go ahead, Ice.
You gotta unmute
Ice,
yourself.
go ahead, man.
You gotta unmute
Gotta
yourself.
unmute. Ice.
Oh, there you go. My fault. But no, I was saying a lot of that shit just came from like growth and maturity. Like after a point, you realize again, bro. I've been on Twitter 15 years. Like it when you look at it, that's a long ass time. So it's like the person I am now is just not who I was then. And I keep bringing it every time somebody tell me, "Yo, old Ice, old Twitter, old Twitter." Like, nah, you just grow out of certain shit. But my daughter helps me stay on a certain path. It makes me want to move a certain way and behave a certain way. But the changes were sparked before her.
I
So
got you. I respect it.
no doubt.
Juice Wayne, go ahead.
Yo, what up, Freeze?
What's happening?
I just got a quick question.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Bill Gates buying up the farmland?
I do think it's something happening with that. I definitely think it's some again, this is a person that's been adamant about population control and we have to do something to curb how many people are being born. So, what better way to do that than to own the farmland where a lot of this shit is being grown, built, now to ship out to people for human consumption? What better way to inject some shit into people to slow some of this down to achieve the goal that he's been talking about having to achieve than to control the supply? So, I definitely think there is more than what meets the eye there. It ain't just a business move. But that's way above me. I can't, you know what I mean? I ain't got no proof.
Above your pay grade, or no? That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yo,
way
Juice
above, way
Wayne, you've
above.
asked. Yo, Juice Wayne, I've heard you ask that question before. I forgot where, but
Single Infinity
To
Stones,
everybody.
alright?
He asked it to everybody.
oh shit.
This
Okay.
man trying to get the research from any and everybody notable that he can. Like, let me start my next point of
Wait,
research.
is that Dory? What the fuck? Over yo, Dory, go ahead.
You
Shit.
know she changes her name
You
all the
know
time.
it. I synced it up there. What's good, Dory? What's
You
going on?
seen it. Hi, y'all. Hi, Ice. How are you?
What's happening? I'm well. How are you?
Blessed, highly favored. Really good interview. Loved hearing your perspective on a bunch of stuff. Also really good. I'm a huge fan of you and a huge fan of the missing piece. She comes over to for the misses sometimes and comes to the afties, and she gave us
Hmm.
like an insight scoop on your guys' first date and how you took her to the Apple store. And
Yep.
I was just wondering, do you guys still have like tech dates? Is that like something that you incorporate in your relationship? Like just seeing as though that's a big part of like what you like and your interests. I was wondering if you guys share that beyond the first date.
Um, nah, it was just a stop amongst our first date. She, I told her she had something that was broke, and I was like, yo, I know how to get that fixed.
Hmm.
I'll make I'll handle that. So we went to the Apple store amongst the rest of us. So it wasn't like our first date was to the store. But not tech dates, but you know, I brought her up to date with the way I had I got a smart crib. All my shit is controlled by Siri and all of that. So I put a lot of that in her crib and got her right. So
Have you ever seen the movie Smart House on Disney Channel?
no, but I will check it out.
Yeah. Go check it out.
Hold on, that's an old movie.
What
Yeah.
about her?
Yo, her was crazy.
Her is a masterpiece for sure.
It is. It is. That was a crazy ass movie though. Like I was just like, wow, this nigga fell in love with Siri for real.
We're about 12
Yep.
years away from that happening in real life.
Yep.
Nah, we sooner than that. To be honest with you, I could tell y'all an app right now that do the same thing.
Oh wow.
You
Yeah,
know
I
somebody
have.
who does the same thing?
Oh,
What you say?
I said, you know somebody who does the same thing?
No, I said an app. There's an app where
Oh,
you can create a virtual. You can make her however you want, and you can literally text and FaceTime with this app, and it's all AI, and she's responding to you as a real person. And I can see a person that maybe having a hard time out there going back and forth with this app and creating what they think to be a real bond and falling in love with this app. 100% see it happening. Now you take that and move it into one of these headsets where you now have an actual avatar of a real person, and we're there.
I'm not gonna lie, I almost fell in love with the Scottish voice, the little Irish shorty for Siri. She
Bro,
almost got me.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, that's wow. You like how she was navigating you to your next destination
Yeah,
on the
she was
GPS.
like, hey bloke, turn it to the next right. Like some
Hey,
shit.
bloke is
Hey,
nuts.
bloke.
Hey,
Blake,
bloke.
that doesn't surprise
Hey,
me in
bloke.
the least bit. Everything I learned about you adds up. Of course, you fall in love with
Hey,
Hey, bloke.
hey, bloke.
Shout out to Slick. Shout out to Slick. Yo,
Shut up, Slick.
Mushy, go ahead, and then we're gonna go with Sunflower, then Rio.
All
It's a
right, what's
lot of
going
requests.
on, Ice?
What's happening, bro?
Yeah, that interview, I ain't gonna lie, used to be an Ice hater, but you came around, bro, lately. You've been giving good insights and shit, but I want to know, do y'all have talks with Ish about his examples and his goddamn comments y'all gotta bleep out? Because bro be out of pocket sometimes, but
No, bro, that's just old niggas. Old nigga that you know gonna say some wild shit. Like we just be look like, bro, you went too far. Damn it, we would now we gotta take that out. But
yeah,
ain't
you
no
be
talk
right
like
there,
that's
then.
him.
Yeah, he talk like one of them old heads that be in Virginia selling corn liquor on the fucking corner and shit, saying, wow, this shit, man.
Just bro, saying the shit that you know you should not be like, yo, dog, what you saying, bro?
Like
We
the
all
other
gonna
day,
look like, yo, what?
that beat the other day was goddamn crazy. I was like, I know he said some wild shit.
Yeah, that was
Yo,
one I damn near kind of put two and two together. I was like, oh no.
bro, thank God for the bleeps.
With
And then you get people
Damn.
sitting there saying, yo, give us a pod with no edits. Are you crazy? No.
The pod would be off Patreon and all
That's the
8,000
last pod
episodes.
Yeah,
ever.
It
That's
would
it.
be
It's over.
fucking out of here.
y'all getting canceled. Y'all let that nigga talk shit.
It's over. So no, we can't do that. But yeah, bro, just that's just him, man. That's old nigga shit.
Go ahead, Sunflower.
Next in line, I believe it was Sunflower, right, Dash?
Sunflower, then Rio. Yeah, and
Hi,
then we're gonna go with the bottom row. Go ahead.
hi, Ice. I want to
How
start
you
off
doing?
with some flowers. I've really been enjoying your top of the year. Ice is telling his truths. I've been really enjoying all your side commentary as well. I feel like a lot of the people sometimes are not picking up on how funny you are, and I've personally just been dying. I think the commentary between you and Parks is absolutely hilarious. So I want to say, as a listener, I really enjoy a lot of your takes and you've like really relaxed into the mic. I'm like seeing a lot more of your personality, and I have to say, I'm a big Ice fan, and I really enjoy it. So,
Thank you.
firstly, starting off with flowers, like, yeah, I think very underrated your commentary, especially you and Parks. That's a dynamic duo. That's hilarious.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And then the other thing is, I know you're a big tech head. Do you ever
Mhm.
worry that, I guess, like tech sometimes can be too advanced and the privacy concern, or are you more on the boat of you just have to learn how to use the technology?
I think your privacy is already compromised. Privacy is privacy is up there with freedom at this point. They're myths today.
Yes, with the
So
amount of
I think anybody that runs around screaming privacy, thinking you have any sense of privacy today, is a fool. So with that, it's like, what can you do? We're here now, so I can't even, just I try not to just do shit that won't get me caught up. But for the most part, if they have they have everything. Like I see people, well, I'm never using an iPhone because I don't want to put my face in that. Well, guess what's in the ATM every time you go?
hmm
You
But
know
do
what
you
I'm
feel
Good
saying?
point. Good point.
Guess what's
like
in every ATM you use? Guess what they got?
I totally agree. Obviously, the data collection that most people we're all agreeing to just to use the apps and to use the
Hmm.
internet, they have all our like metadata already. But do you
Hmm.
feel that amount of integration that's been taken into is just going a bit too far? Like it's really starting to become like Black Mirror. You know, when people really are falling in love online, they're doing crazy things online. I always just wonder, like, what is your take because you are really into technology?
I do think they're moving us towards a singular online experience of life. So everything is going to exist online at some point. If you look now, cash is almost a thing of the past. They're trying to get it there. Your licenses, everything is digital. And once it all goes digital, it all becomes able to be controlled. So we're talking way past privacy at this point. Now it's regulation. Now it's, you can't only spend $1,500 a week. Okay, how much you got in your account? They can place a limitation on what you can spend, and there's nothing you can do about it because the money is electronic. Swipe that card as much as you want. You reach your limit for the day. You go to an ATM and you try to pull out too much. What does it say? You've reached your limit. Try again tomorrow.
Right. Right.
There's literally
True.
nothing you can do about that. So now imagine if that is something implemented through government or something, or you can only shop between these hours and this hour, and you can only do this, and it's all leading towards regulation. And because we're putting all of our lives in their hands with this tech shit, that's we at their mercy. They
Do
will
you
own us.
do you feel like with blockchain and stuff like that, do you feel like there will ever be a fighting chance? Because like for example, in Australia, there's already like a limitation on how much money you can take out of the bank, like your own
Mhm.
money. Like you have a
Mhm.
limit of how much you can take out before it automatically like runs a flag with the police. You know what I mean? And the
Mhm.
police will ask, why do you need $10,000 more than $10,000 of cash in your premises? Like it's illegal in Australia, so we already have laws like that. But do you feel like there's ever going to be a fighting chance on the tech side with like blockchain and stuff like that, or do you feel like it's all kind of like linked into the same system?
We have the same thing here in America. Any transaction over $9,999.99 has.
Yo, y'all
I
here?
can't get.
Yep, yep, yep.
Hey, yo, you
We
good?
good?
Yo, you back? You back?
Yeah, y'all can hear me, right? Headphone had died real quick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
In
Yeah. Go ahead.
in the United States, any transaction over $9,999.99, there's a form that has to be filled out. You have to now explain why you doing this transaction. You have to. It's logged. It's registered. You go to the bank. I could take $1 million in cash to the bank. They'll take that with no problem. Go and try to pull out some money. Hey, why are you trying to pull this money out? What are you doing? So again, this is all to. It all speaks to the control that they have over everything that we have. Do I think the blockchain is going to change anything? Absolutely not. I think anything that gets to be too popular or makes too much noise, they are going to step in and now create laws to regulate it, and they'll ban it, they'll outlaw it. They control the internet. The blockchain exists on the internet. So they restrict access. What can you do?
All right.
I'll stay here
Ne-
for a while.
next question will be Rio. Or next hand will be Rio. Then we got to get to the bottom row there. Primo.
Don't forget about Miss Choosy. She's had her hand up for a
Yeah,
good while.
Oliver and Chucky is where I was gonna go, but you got
Okay,
it.
cool. Yeah, no, you guys got it. Okay, you guys see it.
Oh, my bad. I ain't know if y'all
Yeah,
calling me.
Rio, go ahead.
How y'all doing? Shout out to the host. What's up,
What's
Ice?
happening?
It's good, real.
So I was thinking a lot about like
when they voted, put up the poll for the Potter of the Month, and I did vote for you, Ice. And I was thinking, one of the reasons why I voted for you is because I think you start sharing more of your personal life, but not exposing your personal life. Like sharing, like things that's going on in the past or present or even in the future with you. And I think that's why a lot of people like Joe and Ish because they share a lot of their personal life, even though they pass in a funny matter. And I think that's what helped you this past more or your growth over in the pod, just sharing more about you
Mhm. I
and being more funny and having funny moments and laughing at yourself about your experiences and knowing the growth that where you at now.
I
Do you think that's something that you can see as far as what been helping everybody seeing the growth of you, just sharing more about your personal life?
yes, I agree. The problem with that, what the hell was that? Oh, the problem with that comes
Gotcha.
from, got it. Um, with me, that's a comfort thing. You know what I'm saying? Like again, I told y'all how when I first started dealing with MySpace and Twitter and all of that, I try to create a hard divide between my real life and the internet. I don't think the two have to mesh. I don't think that people, strangers, no disrespect to anyone, I don't think that strangers need to be given a certain level of access or information about your personal life because again, these are strangers. I don't know. Like I always tweet out weekly reminder dot dot dot. And that reminder is you don't know these people and they don't know you. So what
Right.
happens is, and especially in the social media era, people become fans of something or someone, whether it be music, and then out of nowhere, there's this emotional tie or investment to this complete stranger or this product that you really don't know anything about. So I'm against that. But again, I'm a dinosaur in that sense. That is not the way it works today. That's why so many people get mad over this Kendrick Drake and all this. They are emotionally tied up in this. I'm on this side. This is my man. You don't know this nigga. So with me, it's like I can come in, give you my take, give you my opinions, debate with my brothers and sister, all of that. But you don't know me, so you don't need to know you don't need to know anything that's going on in my real life. This is a product, this is a show, and I was treating it as such. But again, I had to come up to date with the times and realize that that's just not today. People are buying into you. Anybody could come sit down and talk.
Mhm.
Anybody could come sit down and talk. Anybody could give their takes. What works out, it's the same thing with these streamers today. The younger kids that are streaming, they're buying into their personality, what they're doing, the goofy shit, whatever it may be. Their fans are fans of them. It could be seven people saying the exact same thing, but because it's coming from him and we got some sort of an
Mhm.
emotional tie to him because the way he give it up and I relate to him and I could see myself in him and I feel something when I hear it from him, I'm going to watch him. So that was the learning point
Yeah.
for me where I needed to understand that like, yo, you don't need to just isolate people solely based on the fact that you don't know them or that they don't know you.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm be honest. I only watch the pod on Patreon,
Okay.
and I don't even like listening to it on iTunes because I like to see everything that's going on. It's almost like a reality show.
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest. That's why I think everybody tune in and watch it because it's like even reality TV, we really don't know the people, but we invest
Hmm.
into seeing their growth and to seeing them develop into who they are and to share they every day or not every day, but just certain things. And I think that's what people that have been following the pod for so long has been doing. And I mean, from day one, most people that follow from Patreon, they don't listen to it on iTunes or YouTube no more. They only listen to it on Patreon. I mean, look at it on Patreon because of that. You get the music, you get the reactions, you get everything that you need all in one.
You are 100% correct in what you're saying. And the comparison to reality TV really hit the nail on the head. See, I was approaching it almost like a news show. You get what I'm saying? You watch the news, you don't know nothing about these reporters. You don't know nothing about, you watch ESPN or something like that. You don't know anything about what Skip or anybody. You don't know. You just know their takes. Love them or hate them, you just know their takes. But when you watch reality TV, you got your favorites on the show. You hate this motherfucker. You watch to hate this one person because of the type of person they are, but you don't know them. You just know what you get on camera. So I'm agreeing with you, and that's what it took me to kind of understand. Like, yo, you got to sit here and give it up with the people as if I'm talking to y'all as if I know y'all or y'all know me. So yeah, the conversations that I would have off mic, like I told y'all, me, Joe, and Ish have been doing this for years. The conversations I would have off mic with the fellas, I would bring up some stuff like, yeah, yo, yeah, nigga, this chick did, man, can y'all believe this shit? I would never say it on camera because it's like I'm inviting complete strangers into the inner circle of my conversation. But now it's like, yeah, you can't look at people as complete strangers. Like you can't do that anymore. And like I said, it just took a level of understanding for me to get to that point where it's like, nah, you can't. I was viewing it wrong. And once I made that adjustment to where you just can't, you can still be private about certain shit in your life, but you just can't treat it like nobody y'all don't need to know nothing about me. Fuck out of here. Just, this is what I'm saying. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Because that was my mentality. Why do you need to know about me? This is what I'm saying. That's all you need to know. And that's incorrect.
I'm so glad you got there. Yay. Okay, for real though. Oliver and then Choosy.
Yeah,
What's
Oliver.
going
Go ahead.
on? What's going on, everybody? What's up, Ice?
What's happening?
I just wanted to give you a shout out, and I've been listening to JBP for quite some time. Before you showed up and everything, and I appreciate your growth and all of that. And I got one question and just one thing to say. I think a few people have been mentioning, what probably made you change. In my opinion, you started wearing the buffs, the Cartier buffs. I'm from Detroit myself, so I feel like that kind of boosts the energy a little bit. But other than that, though, I just wanted to ask, well, what's your opinion on the future of the Apple Vision glasses?
um, I think this is basically a data unit at this point. I think they needed to get something out to market real quick to try to establish themselves in the marketplace. Um, I think the way the vision is going to look in 2 years is going to be totally different. I think a lot of what Apple and a bunch of these other companies, where they were banking for it to go, they realized they were wrong. A lot of people put stock into VR. They thought VR was next. That is not the answer. AR and mixed reality is what's next. So now it's a matter of reworking what we were banking on. People don't want to leave the real world. We just want to impose the quote unquote magic shit on top of it. And as far as Apple, where they win still is ecosystem. Like I could put my vision on, go look at my MacBook, blink, well, look up, click something, and now my MacBook screen is a 50-foot screen in my vision. I don't even use the computer anymore. And I can now take that screen and go walk into the other room and still be connected to my computer. And it's a bunch of that. So they're winning in ecosystem for me. But I think going forward, this is designed to replace the iPad. People saying spatial computer, all of that. This is designed to get the iPad out of here now. It's a lot of steps involved to put it on, the external battery, all of that type of stuff. So I do think there's some time before we actually get to where I ain't even got to touch the iPad no more because the iPad, you just take it out, hit the button, it's on. But in time, the iPad has, for a lot of people, myself included, replaced the MacBook. So I do see this happening. It's just not today. I don't think they were ready. I think they put a lot into this and they had to get the market. I think the developers are playing a cat and mouse game with them. So they don't want to make these apps. When you have Netflix coming out saying, nope, we're not going to make an app. YouTube coming out saying, nope, we're not going to make an app. You have to look into the why. Why won't you? And then you have third party people making the app for you and charging for it. And now you get a YouTube saying, "Hey, all right, whoa, that Juno app did how much? Okay, never mind, we'll make one." So there's something else at play here. I think people are I think the industry is trying to bank on this thing to fail. And I think they need it to fail. So that's why when you start reading all of these reports, oh, majority of users returned their Apple Vision. Well, the reason they returned it is because they went and got it just to take pictures and put shit on social media and hurry up and ran it back within a 2-week period. That's why they did it. But that's the part that they overlook. The articles are written. I've never seen Apple get this type of coverage in a negative light for a product that really does work and do what it's designed to do. So it tells me there's more at play here. And from the big boys in the industry, the fact that they won't create for it also says a lot to me. So it's like a lot of people are banking on this thing and trying to do what they can to help this thing to fail for whatever reason. But I don't think it will. I think it'll get slimmer, it'll get faster, it'll, I go back, look at the first iPhone, and then look at what we got today. Look at the first Apple Watch, look at what we got today. Look at the first iPad, look at what we got today. And those are only 10-year windows, roughly.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I could just speak. I mean, look where the Quest is, and like the Quest, you have options for controllers, no controllers, hands free. They're introducing, AR is already in the Quest 3. I haven't tried a Vision Pro. You told me that it was way better quality as far as visuals go, but that could be why all the negative press is there. But it's fine. I mean, over the years, I'm expecting the product to get way, way, way better. So, and hopefully they have an optional controller for it. I know you said you're able to use the PS5 controllers, but we're talking about actual, like you see the difference between the Oculus controllers and the fucking PS5 controllers. There's a big difference.
Well, two
Um,
things. Well,
yeah.
again, the part that people keep missing, and I told y'all before, I don't even like the comparison of the Quest 3 versus the Apple Vision.
You're right. Yeah.
It's a bad comparison. It's literally apples to oranges because they're created and designed to do two totally different things with very little overlap. Very
I
little
respect
overlap.
that too. I respect that too.
So
Yeah, because
because of that, but again, this is now you look at the companies involved. This is Meta and Apple who have been at 1 and 2. So naturally, you're going to get okay. They have a headset. We got a headset. So you're going to get the comparisons. Oh, look at the price point here versus the price point there. Look at the materials here versus the materials there. So you already see where the lines are drawn. But as a person who has them both, who use them both, I know what I use my vision for. There's nothing that I've ever watched on any Quest, whether Quest 2, Quest 3, hell, well, I didn't watch any movies on the PS VR. But when I watch shit on this vision, it is next level. This shit made me fall in love with 3D movies again. The immersive environments are realistic. They don't look like a old, maybe like a PlayStation 2 video game. All of that shit matters. Like I was just telling somebody yesterday who called me asking me about the difference. When you have a vision, when you have a Quest on, you can't look at your phone. You can barely, if you pull your phone up while you have the headset on, shit's gonna damn near blind you. You can use
yeah,
your
that's right.
phone. You can use your phone. You can use your computer. You can use your iPad. You can actually turn the television on with the Apple Vision Pro, and it will not feel like it. Outside of the weight, when again, if you have the right band on, you don't really feel the weight that much, and you get used to it. You can literally forget you got this shit on.
You
Like
see,
that's how
look,
the real world looks.
I get that's amazing. See, I really want to try one soon, but you got to understand, whoever went to buy the Vision Pro probably owned a Quest prior to, and that's why they
Yep.
continue to make these comparisons. And people that have these VR headsets, we're one community, like we're all one
Hmm.
community. So
Hmm.
that's probably why a lot of the negative press came and a lot of the comparisons. And I know it's not fair because it's like
It's not,
you know,
and it's
you're
not
right.
fair because Apple themselves have tried their hardest to distance themselves from that. They don't allow this to be called a headset. They don't allow this to be any virtual reality. Like they are clear at what their intention is with this thing. This is spatial computing. It's not a headset. It's a spatial computer.
Yeah.
Like we don't if you we're trying to condition you to don't even compare us with them. I think that's why the price point is the way it is, because again, this is a computer. This is a fully loaded MacBook Pro type of situation here. This is
So
not to be confused with a video game console that you can connect to your Facebook account and go do all of this shit in Meta and go to Horizon Worlds, and this is not meant for that. That's why there are no options for that.
yeah, that's right.
Choosy.
Choosy, go ahead.
Hey. Okay, so I kind of got like a double whammy type question, but the first one is it's a compliment and a question. So my
Mhm.
favorite part of you on the show is when we talk about dad stuff, because I love, oh my God, I love seeing men talk about being dad, and you literally like light up when you talk about your daughter, and I love it because you get the other guys happy about talking about being dads, and it's like a room full of like happy dads, and I love that. So my
Mhm.
first question is like, what's your biggest like bonding flex, like something you and your daughter like a movie y'all watch together, or something y'all like to eat together, or like a place y'all like to go, like what's the big dad flex you'll have? And then the other question is, I want to ask you, I always see you tweet about 11:11, but I want to ask if you split it or you still listening to it together.
All right. Let me start with the 11:11 because that's quick. I always split Chris Brown deluxe albums. All of them. I do not have any of them connected to the original album. Well, since he started the long album, so Heartbreak on a Full Moon. I have another album in my iTunes called 12 Days of Christmas, which is just those additional songs. Indigo. I have another one called Indigo. I called it Indigo EP, where it's like those 8, 9 records. I forget how many. Breezy, same thing. 11:11, same thing. So they're separate albums to me. I don't. I just think it takes away from the listening experience if I'm putting it with the other album. I just treat it as brand new. As far as my daughter, we have a lot of bonding things that are like us. You know, it's our place that we rock with the most is the trampoline park. Like that's her thing. She has this little thing where she goes, "Daddy, I need to tell you something in your ear." So I'll go, "Okay," I lean in and she'll just go, "Psst, psst, psst," and then we could go to the trampoline park. Psst, psst, psst. But she says nothing else. She literally will say nothing else. But that's her way of asking, "Can we go to the trampoline park?" And she knows I'm never gonna say no. Like, yep, we can go. I got passes to the thing. They know me in there. One of the girls that work in there just be giving us free bands, and like they know I'm always there. All right, she want to go trampoline park? Let's go. So that's our little thing. Um, we have all type of little rituals we do, like after bath time. Our whole little thing is, hey, can I come lay in your bed for a little bit and watch some TV with you? I'll let her do it. Then she'll tap me when she's ready to go to bed. I take her and put her in her bed. But we just have like our just moments. You know, we do a thing where we're on the way home when I pick her up from school, and there's one of the buildings that's very identifiable by my house. And when she spots it from the highway, she lights up and says, "Look, look, that means we're almost home." Stuff like that. That's just our moments. That's just our shit. So I could go on and on about that. And to your point about how you love hearing the guys talk about being dads, that's important to me. I feel like that's why, well, I feel like, especially black, and I hate to make things race. I'm not the racy guy, but I feel like black dads don't really get, um, they're not highlighted as much, like positive ones. Anytime you hear some dad shit outside of Kobe, rest in peace. But anytime you hear some dad shit involving black men, it's usually court. It's usually like just the press we get. Like just the overall stereotypical image is we don't be there. We ain't shit. So I am very big on trying to change that the best I can. That's why I deal with the brands that I deal with that are positive dad brands. You know, I wear a lot of stuff that says wash dads. Wash stands for we are superheroes every day. I rock with that. That message is everything. I stand for that. Dads are cool too. I rock with that. Yes, it's okay to be a good dad. Like you can still live your life, you can still do what you got to do, but yeah, I'm dad, and I'm positive dad, and like my daughter's schools, her teachers, all of that, they tell me constantly how, yo, you just different. I'm like, yeah, but this is how you should be. They're like, yeah, we get that, but this is not what we see. Like when we call and say she's sick, usually it's the mom to come pick her up, but you live farther away and you're the one to always come here if she gets sick. Anything that happens, like we damn near make you primary because you are just so on it. And I'm just like, that's how you're supposed to be.
Yes, sir.
And it's rare. And I don't like that it's rare. And I know it's not rare, but the perception of it is so rare. So I try to highlight it and do shit with other dads and get other dads involved. Like I think a light should be shed on those of us out here who are doing what we have to do, no matter what. So that's
Yeah,
very
because
important
Lord,
to me.
because Lord knows. I mean, I was predominantly raised by a single mom.
Mhm.
And, you know, my dad was in the picture, but just growing up, seeing a lot of moms putting in mad work as we're accustomed to them doing, this that now I want to say stigma, but it was mainly just the moms like being highlighted and putting in work while the dads were putting in work. It just wasn't being highlighted the same exact way.
Yep.
So I'm all for your mission in regards to highlighting and normalizing highlighting great dads doing what they do. And I know a lot of us dads, we aren't very, well, I don't want to take no picture or I don't want to be put in no post. But even just the word of mouth of it all, you know what I'm saying? I love that it's being normalized more anytime that you bring up parents, and so I'm big on that as well. I have two daughters of my own, so
Absolutely.
you know I'm real big on that. You know, Dash and I we have the same ilk. You know what I'm saying? Dad's putting in work. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you putting that out there. We want to normalize that a lot more often.
Word. I just feel like it needs to be like it should be like you said normalized. Like that should just be the conversation. Yeah, dads too. Like go in Target, go in any of them stores around Mother's Day and look at how it looks, and then go in there around Father's Day. Mother's Day get 4 aisles of mother's cards for everybody that's a mother. Dog mother got a card.
Oh shit!
No, y'all laughing. I'm dead serious. Mother's Day is next month. Go in there and look. Dog mom has a card. Go in there and look around Father's Day. Graduation got more space than Father's Day.
Oh shit! Yeah, damn. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They already
But
put the Mother's Day stuff up. I seen it. It's
but
already up.
I also tell I tell my BM, don't get me shit. Like I don't want shit. Like I'll get you shit, but don't get me none. Like, that's just my thing. I don't know why.
It's
I
it's
don't
not a
care for gifts from them.
it's not about. I'm just saying the representation part of it is whether you want to give. I'm not even saying she got to go get nothing. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Just the fact that let's say you want to walk in there and get some dad shit for Father's Day.
Big
You're
difference.
very
Huge. Yeah.
it's very you get a half an aisle, maybe one aisle for your cards.
Section.
Where yeah, a
Right.
section. That's all you get. That's it. Mother's Day is crazy. Go in. Hey, here's a better one. When Mother's Day come up, right? That's the second Sunday in May. That Saturday and that Sunday morning, I dare y'all to walk into a Walgreens or a CVS or any pharmacy. The line gonna be out the door.
I'm there. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my eye on
The
that.
line is out the door. You can't get shit look like the club. Father's Day, walk in there.
bullshit. That's why I
you
go the day
you going
before.
right.
I
You
don't
going
go on
right to the
Mother's Day.
register.
I go like 2 days
No,
before.
I get you, but what I'm just saying that
That'd be
the
smart.
amount of people that are looking to purchase things, even last minute, the amount of people that are looking to get things for a mom for Mother's Day is totally different than the amount of people that are looking to get things for a dad, even last minute Father's Day. Fathers are just not highlighted. It's just like a thing. It's just like, hey, you just supposed to do this, and that's it. I don't require
Right.
any gift at all. Shit, I was
Facts.
kind of tight. My birthday is around Father's Day. I was born on Father's Day. So I'm
Shit.
like, don't jip me when it come time. Nah, like my shit over here. I still need
Like
my
it back.
birthday
Yeah.
right.
Right,
You
yeah,
want
right. Because if I don't get a Father's Day card, let me get the birthday. Like, can I get? I mean, if
Yeah,
I don't get the double
yeah.
whammy, let me get the
No,
birthday.
I need the double whammy on the card. On the card, I need the double
I
whammy, and I
feel you.
still need the gift. I still
I
need the
feel that.
gift
Good, good.
for
Right.
the birthday. I need the
And,
card for Father's Day.
And trust and believe, I love all the sales I see from Lowe's, Home Depot. I be needing some yard stuff, some car washing, stuff and
Yeah,
all that. All
yeah,
that stuff is great. But the card is that's where the real sentiment comes in, because that lawnmower you get me, that shit gonna tear up and go away. But I can put this card
ex-
somewhere.
exactly. So
I can
that's
put
all
this
I'm
card
saying.
somewhere.
It's just not a thought to what Father's Day means. And it's a lot of fathers out there getting to it, whether you with moms or not. That was a big lesson that I had to learn, but that's for a different day. But even
That's
if you're
true.
not with moms, you still out here handling your business. And I just
Yep.
think that dads, that no matter what, don't let nothing stop them from being there for their kids. Should I, it should just be those, we should push that image more to change the way we're looked at when it comes to children. And
I'm with
that
you.
I want to change that. So that's very big in my core of who I am and anything I do going forward. That's why you see all my bios say what? Father first. All this other shit come afterwards.
Absolutely. Yeah. Huge,
Anything
huge,
anything I do, dad is the first title that I wear.
huge focal point of topics and conversations from an everyday perspective. Like, folks don't even like talking to me after a while because I talk about my girls way too damn
Yeah,
much. But
that's right.
that's
Yep.
part of who I am. Like, they are, my life revolves around them. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
So I'm sorry, like, if that's all I'm speaking about, but that's all you're gonna hear from me about
That's it.
70% of the time. Deal with it or get the fuck out my face. I love my
Exactly.
people. But yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay.
Let's take
All right. Yeah,
let's
let's
take
take
the
turns.
last
Sorry, y'all.
last few hands here, and then we're gonna get into the. I don't have. Let's see here. Primo,
I,
then
de-
Ray.
I was de- I was definitely
Oh
before
wait,
Primo
who said
anyway.
that?
I was
Russ?
gonna say, like, we
Yo,
got Centrist
yo,
and NMS at the bottom that have been there for a
Can't
minute.
see
Like,
hands.
a lot of people.
Sorry about that,
I
y'all.
Yeah,
just threw some people in
I,
front of me.
I,
It's all good.
yeah, I definitely was like way before. Me and Primo was like
All
Just
right,
go
definitely
if
for
y'all
it.
can, if
Hey
y'all
man,
can
let
just,
you let
just
Juicy handle
look.
it because she seemed to got a real good grip on this pause.
Yeah,
So
I don't see
what's
shit.
Yeah,
Look,
John, you got it.
how about this? We just gonna get this shit off real quick. Everybody will be cool because we gonna get to everybody. Okay, it's all good. Everybody gonna get their moment.
Rock
So,
paper scissors. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Centrist, Centrist, I want you to go, and then
Rochambeau.
NMS, I want you to go, and then Grandpa and Modi are gonna go. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
that's great.
see how we let a woman run it? We good.
Hey.
Still great. Still great.
Hey, Ice. Hope you're doing well today. I was wondering, are you ever going to sell merch? Because I think that if you
Yes,
sold
sir.
some merch, it would sell pretty well.
Yes.
Mic check.
Did you just decide
You
that?
there? Ice, you already have some merch out, correct?
Is that me?
He's cutting out. Or...
Is that me?
No, Ice, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Was
Yeah, we
that
can
me?
hear
Is
you.
that?
We can hear you.
Oh, I didn't know that was mine or his. I couldn't really. I heard him ask about merch. Yes, merch is yes. Yeah, I will be selling merch. I didn't hear the rest of it. It sounded like it started to go in and out. Pause, but yes, I do have merch.
Can you tell him where to find it, or when it's going to be out, or where to find it?
Not out
Right,
yet. Not
right.
out yet.
Because you.
I'm waiting on some.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm waiting on a couple things. It's not ready to go, and I don't want to speak about it until it's ready to go. But it is in the
Okay, we
works.
will
Okay,
That's the
cool.
best I
we
can say.
will post it in the community when it's available. Go ahead, Juicy. Call the next time.
NMS.
What's going on? Can y'all hear me?
Loud and clear. Loud and
Yeah.
Yes,
clear.
sir.
Go ahead, sir. The floor is
All right,
yours.
perfect. Joe has often hinted about. I know he said it jokingly, but he's often hinted about him not winning the pot forever.
Mhm.
If this all was to end right now, where he was to walk in the next day and be like, "Listen, guys, I don't want to do this no more," would you continue
Mhm.
your career in the content space, or would you just, give this all up?
That's a good question. I think about that a lot because I always think this is a very what happens in that instance.
Yeah, because I know
If
it
you
could
would
be
have,
scary. Yeah, I know it could be scary because like this is a whole new thing for you. I'm pretty sure you're used to working a 9 to 5, so for you to just have to potentially go back to that would be weird. I know it'd be weird.
couple things, it would be, but the type of work I did, thankfully, allowed me the freedom, so I could land on my feet. I'll say that much. But would I continue in content? Um, it would be a real discussion I would have to have with myself because again, a lot of what I do is I'm not the owner here. So with the owner being the owner, there's a lot of headache involved. There's a lot of business decision involved. The beauty of what I do, I don't have to deal with those parts of it. So if Joe were to decide, yo, the show's over, I would have to now sit down and say, okay, do I want to take on all of this to start my own? Do I want to commit to streaming full time? Maybe like it would probably start off more in a uh, streaming. It wouldn't necessarily be as much music based, pop culture based, but yeah, that's probably where that would start. But I could see it even simultaneously while doing that. You know, I got a CDL, so I can land. Um, but I wouldn't necessarily say like I said, I've gotten used to this. So I can't say that I would just walk away and say, yeah, I don't want to do that no more. Like I do have, thankfully, I have some really great relationships out there. So, you know, who's to say where that next door would open up at? But yeah, that's I wouldn't just walk away, but I definitely would not look to like start my own pod and run that. Hell no. Like I look at the headaches Joe deal with, and that of course that's another level. I look at the headaches I dealt with when I ran my pod originally back in 2016 or whatever year that was. I just don't want those headaches.
I understand that. Grandpa King.
Hey, everybody. I just had a quick question for you guys. Hypothetically, how do you
Yep.
think a tour would go with the 6 to 8, 9 mics?
I think a tour will be fire. I think it'll be you could actually do it when you have it this many people. You can do some interchanging, like maybe do this intermission, do that. You know, you could make it an entire thing where we flipping it around, do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So I think a tour or maybe this date this date that. No, that probably wouldn't work because again, people are gonna want to come to see their favorites, and if they favorite not on this, I mean, they're gonna want to come see the show regardless, but they're gonna look for their favorites. Um, yeah, I just don't think it'll be like a full panel for the entire show. You know, maybe something different over here, something different over there, or a part one, part two type of situation, or first half, second half. We treat it like a game, substitutions, because everything is always basketball referenced anyway. ISO over here, and this person dropped 50 this game, this pod. So treat it like a game. Coach, call out a play, and all right, we switching it up. There's this when you have a lot of people, it's the possibilities you get a little bit more fun with it. You could start switching shit up, moving pieces around. But again, the beautiful thing is that ain't my decision to have to make. I just work there.
All right, Modi. Then we're gonna do Rush, then Primo, then Toxic.
All right. So I want to start off with love first. Shout out to the
Oh,
panel. Shout out to the panel for sure. And but special shout out to my boy Dash, you know what I'm saying, the only other OVO Drake,
That's Dame
supporter.
Dash. That's Dame Dash, sir. He's
Yeah,
The
yeah, that's Dame
Muslim
Dash
Dame, the
the
now.
Muslim
honorable,
Dame
the
Dash
Respect on
honorable,
his
doppelganger.
name.
the honorable
That's right.
Dame Dash. That's
Oh
who that
shit.
is. One thing I think was overlooked with everybody's the I guess the rise with Ice on the pod is he's just taking better shot selection. That's really what it is. You know what I mean? Instead of taking the 24 footers, 16 layup. So it's just been a lot better. He's same old Ice, but the shot selection is just a lot better. Um, two more things I want to say. Fuck Cobb and Mushy. Because they hate Drake. They hate Drake so
Damn.
much.
Pivot, pivot.
I just had to say that.
Throw throw Mike
Yo,
throw
Marty,
Micah in
Marty.
there. Throw Micah in there too, because he ate
Yo,
Drake like a motherfucker too.
Marty.
Look
Yeah,
at Zach Smith.
definitely fuck both of them. I'm gonna still follow them. They cool. Um, and I think that because Juicy, you were saying you wanted to include Joe. in the powder of the month instead of him being the powder of the month, because I understand everybody else's feelings in regards to that. How about, you can include him in something maybe like best dresser of the month, you know what I mean, best dressed of the month, and then you can add Joe into that. He's going to lose, but at least that's something that you
Well,
can add him
I
in.
don't know if you know this, but we're coming back on May 2nd, and For the Misses does a show your fits, and we always evaluate at the pod members' outfits. Joe's won a couple of times, he's lost a few times, but he done had a
there's
couple
no
of
there's
fits.
no way there's no way he can. Ice
Yep.
coming there,
Marty.
killing them off the eyeballs all the time, you know what I
Ah,
mean?
Joe had this one fit on where it was like olive and cream, like with a sweater, and it was kind of like loose fitting, but not too loose. Like he looked like real comfortable and just clean and cool. That
That,
shit was fresh.
that's crazy because it sounds trash, but
Nah.
Yo,
Yo, this nigga wildin', sir.
Drive by hate.
uh,
Pew pew.
just got to come with it, just come with that.
stay on
But
stage.
I just want to thank y'all for making the panel, and fuck Michael for not being the host, and that's really
Yo,
it.
Marty, stay
Hey,
on stage. Stay on
yeah,
stage.
Marty, stay
Oh
your ass up
nah,
here,
that's
Marty.
crazy.
Stay your ass up here, boy.
Stay on
I
stage.
knew he
We
was
need you here.
coming up here.
Yeah, that was hilarious. That was great.
We need you up here for the OVO side, bro. There's too many Drake fans or Kendrick fans in this bitch, so
I
we
got
need you to stay up here.
I got your back, Dash.
Appreciate
I
you.
got your back. I'm here for you.
Big Maple leaves. All right,
Yo,
go ahead.
Mushy, do you have a response to that before we move to the rest of the hands, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna fire y'all ass up. Fuck Canada, nigga. Team you ain't.
He said fuck Wayne Gretzky. That's crazy.
Yo,
Yeah,
Juicy, go
fuck
ahead.
it, go, nigga. Yeah, don't cross the border. I can't go. I got a felony, nigga. Fuck it. Let's go.
And fuck PG Lang just on the strength of. Go ahead.
Oh,
God damn.
Oh shit.
Hey, all right, hold on,
Hold
hold
on,
on. Hey,
hold on, hold on, hold
fellas,
on,
put your
hold on,
pistols
hold
up.
on. Hold
Hold
up,
on, go ahead,
hold
Miss
on,
John.
hold on, hold on, hold on. We ain't doing all of that, okay? Because I'm K dot round here, okay?
oh, I'm.
So,
Oh, okay. You know what? I should send her
Yeah,
to
no, we
speaker
know.
from
I
so,
now.
already know. I
so,
already
but
know.
no,
It
we're
was
not
fuck
there
you too,
yet.
but I like your
People have
Wait,
braids.
y'all.
questions
Let's
for
finish
ICE.
the hands first, y'all. Hold on. Let's finish
Thank
the
you,
hands
thank
first.
you. People have questions for ICE.
Hold on. Did he say fuck you too,
Yeah.
but I like your breed?
Absolutely.
Backhanded.
Absolutely.
Backhanded. I mean, you fresh or whatever, but fuck you. All right.
Hey,
All right. Who up next, Miss Jonna?
it was Rush, then Primo, then Toxic.
Mic check, mic check. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
loud and clear. Go ahead.
Alrighty. Hey, Ice. It's a pleasure. Salute to you. Going on 5 hours with the people. You're a real one for that, man. We appreciate it. Um,
No doubt.
so one of the things over the past couple of weeks that we knew you were a real asset. You were great on the pod. But one of the things that really got us was that lyrical breakdown that you did. I think in one of our groups here. Someone mentioned that I should have been copyrighted or something because it was just analytical. It was it blew my mind, quite honestly. Any thoughts of, let's say, if we the people, if we ask that every pod, you have a segment where you grab some random lyrics or whatever it is you think, and then break it down for the people. You think that's something you'd be interested in doing, or do you think you would rather reserve that for like special occasions, when something like when the beef happened last week, you'd reserve that for special occasions?
I think it'd rather be special because they might not call for it every time. You know what I'm saying? In an instance like this, I just knew there was a lot of things that were overlooked. Like a lot of people were looking at things from like a surface level, and because even that, this beef, I got a whole bunch of other examples. Like this has been something like this that's been drawn out for years. You can start and go back and literally pick and pinpoint. Okay, y'all might have missed this, but this line here was this, and then this was a reply back to that. Like I follow all of that. So I think I would like to reserve it for when it's called for, because it's not called. Every record ain't called for that. You know what I'm saying? A verse will come out today that could just be some fire, even if there's some shit in there that people might have overlooked. It's not the same thing where it's like a line by line breakdown, that because everybody's not talking back to something that's happened over a course of time.
Thank you. We're gonna go Toxic, then Shut the Fuck Up, then Ray.
Go ahead, Toxic.
Hey, yo, Ice, what up?
Mm,
What's
Chilling,
happening?
chilling, man. I just wanted to say I thought I would never forgive you for wearing that Rugrats Nickelodeon hoodie, but you have really won a nigga over as a fan. You really get in your bag, you know what I'm saying? When you get to talking that down south music, it's fire as fuck. You really got me, dog. You really, really got me. I thought I would never come back after that hoodie, but you doing the damn thing. You are now the Potter of the month for me.
I appreciate that, Toxic. And that hoodie is coming back. It's a jacket. It's coming back at some point. I keep telling y'all. I still have it. It's in one of my closets somewhere, and you will see it
I'm
again.
standing on
I absolutely
business.
promise y'all gonna see it. That is coming back. I promise you will see that jacket again.
Last two hands. What's the order? Juicy.
Shut the fuck up, and then Ray.
Okay, leave everybody else on stage. Like, don't kick anybody down, because we're gonna get into the, shit.
Okay.
Hey, Ice, what up, bro?
Shit.
What's
I just
happening?
want to say, you already know this shit. Like, I've been around since the original Black Twitter days, whatever the fuck that is. So I know the hell that was raised, and I sat back, I watched your growth. I'm proud as fuck of you. I wish you nothing but the best moving forward. I'm rooting for your prosperity, big Jersey love, but you still ain't allowed on Chance and Leslie, nigga.
Hey yo, hey fam. I'll send you a picture. I'll go over there right now. Nah, my nigga though. But yeah, appreciate
You
that,
already
man.
know this.
And you don't be out there when I'm over there too. You know that. You
I
don't be there.
moved. I've been gone, man. I had to get my shit together.
Oh, all right. They ran you up out of there. I get it.
Oh man.
Ain't nothing but love, bro. I love you.
My nigga.
Shut the fuck up. Stay on stage if you can, if you want to. Ray, go ahead. That's the last hand for the Q&A.
Yo, what up, Ice? What up, host?
What's good? What's good?
What's up?
Real quick, and I know you said that you wouldn't want to do your own pod, but with Joe already having a platform, would you ever think about branching off and doing just like a tech, like geek out pod separately, like once a week? Is that something that interests you?
On the network, you're saying, like not
Yeah.
where
You know, you got big people out here like Flossie Carter and MKBHD. There's not a lot of black, techies out there, and to show that we can do it, it would be nice to have another person in that field, to show that we actually are interested and that we know what we're talking about.
Yes, to answer your question, yes. That is something that I'm trying to flush out now. Exact how I'm going to do this, but that is my next step. Again, I'm doing the gaming thing over here, and then I want to be able, because again, I'm passionate about this. Like, I don't claim to be and let me be clear, I'm not a person that I hate when people say, "Yo, you're the tech guy." I'm not the tech guy because I'm not up on all tech. You know what I mean? Like, I am passionate about the things in tech that I like, but it's like I don't have a PC, so I'll hear certain PC users, "Yo, he don't even have this. He can't speak about that." Well, I wouldn't speak about that though. You know what I mean? The areas where I am knowledgeable and I pay attention to, and I see the trends, I see what's going on. I'm paying attention to the R&D that people working on, like what's coming down the pipeline. I can speak on these things. Again, there's been what really made that crystal clear for me was when this Vision Pro dropped, because there were so many people who, yeah, you have your people out there on YouTube and everything that do these breakdowns, but they like, Ice, tell us what the deal is. This happens every year when an iPhone drop. People don't want to read that shit. They want, like, those who know me, hey, Ice, fuck all that they talk about in these blogs and these videos. Break it down for me. Do I need to buy this shit or no? Like, you know how to talk to me in a way that I get it. I don't want to hear about camera resolution. Yo, do I need this? Or should I wait? What do I do? So when I start to get a lot of that happening, anytime something new hits the market, it's like, all right, there's a market there for me to really get into this. But it's just to flush it out and apply it and do it the right way. Because that's the other thing. I don't want to jump out and do something and, oh shit, I wasn't really ready for that. And then now here come all these people ready to support, and then I fucked it up. So I have to make sure everything is correct going forward.
Peace. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Ray. Anybody else have any questions? The host, anybody else? Juicy, Stag, Micah, Any other
Oh
questions?
yeah.
Hey,
One
yo,
last thing.
Joe.
He cannot leave without telling us the Duff story. You promised to tell us the Duff story.
Oh
Oh yeah.
man, that's a good one. All right, so right, Duff is my guy. I've interacted with Duff for years, never met him. And one day, I'm in Atlantic City. It's just, Duff always be wanting to, y'all, let me hear some exclusive shit. Like, Duff, I'm not sending you anything. But I always used to tell people, I don't say this anymore, so no, none of y'all try it today. But I used to tell people, yo, if you ever see me out and you have your own wired headphones, I'll let you hear something. I'll plug my phone up to your headphones and let you hear. You can pick one record, some unreleased shit, some this, whatever. I'll let you hear it. So Duff, I'm in Atlantic City. It's late one night. I'm with my partner who he played for the Jets, and we had two women with us. We stopping by the ATM because we getting ready to go to the spot. I see this dude walking down the street, and it looked like Duff, and I'm just like, nah, not on this random block. Like, this ain't him. So I hit him like, yo, what's up? Yo, that was that you? Oh shit, it was me. So that's where our little joke comes from. Of every time I tell him, yo, yeah, we almost ran up on you and threw you in the trunk. And he keeps saying I had security because dude was like 6'6" or some stupid shit. He was a linebacker. So it's just a bunch of jokes. But Duff is my guy. Ain't no real beef with Duff. People be like, yo, I don't know if they really got beef or not. It's not. That's just my man. He's a funny little kid. That's it. It ain't nothing that's to write home about or
Nah,
nothing. But there's no beef with Duff.
nah.
Shout out to
There's no
Duff.
beef with
Shout
Duff.
out to Duff. Duff is dope, man. He a dope nigga, man. Now I could tell after the second or third time, he's like, "Hey y'all, nah, fuck you, Ice." I was like, "All right, that's how they love. That's how they show love.
Yeah,
That's how they show
that's how we
love."
play. That's how we play. Like anybody I'm tight with, they know this. Like my man Spank from Philly, his birthday was just a couple days ago. Anybody I'm tight with, my version of happy birthday is hey yo, fuck your birthday.
That's
If I
crazy.
don't tell you fuck your birthday, I don't fuck with you. Like I have to say it, hey yo, dog, fuck your birthday. On your birthday, I will say it publicly. I will go on Instagram, wherever. Yo, fuck your birthday. If I don't tell you that, that means I really don't fuck with you.
All right, thanks. I'll remember that when I blow out the candles tonight. Thanks, buddy. Fuck my
Yeah.
birthday. Nah, I got you though. I appreciate you sharing the story though.
But yeah, that's why I've been trying to put that to bed. Cause I do be seeing people like, yo, wait, people believe in what he's saying. Duff go crazy with his lie. Yeah, yo, we took his chain the first time and then we ran him out of here. I'm like, all right, nigga, they starting to believe you. I'm gonna fuck you up now. Like, hold up.
Yeah.
We joking, but too many people believe in this shit
Yeah,
now.
I see that shit on the timeline. I think when he came on stage once, I'm like, yo, what's your beef with Ice? He's like, yo, there's no beef. It's all jokes, man. Like, I'm like, oh shit, all right.
Yeah, it's my
Yeah,
guy.
they've been doing that on the
It's my
timeline
guy.
for years at this point. It's fucking hilarious.
Years. Me and him, me and Pill, that used to be with MMG. I'll go right now and go threaten Pill for no reason whatsoever. Hey yo, dogs, I swear to God, when I see you, I'm gonna fuck you up. That's real. And he'll come say some wild shit back to me, and that's my man. Like we'll just sit and laugh and joke about it later. People are like, yo, do these niggas got beef? Especially because they knew I had MMG static back in the day. So they think I really have beef with Pill. I don't have no beef with nobody. It's my guy. That's how I show love to my friends though, or people I'm cool with. Like threaten you.
Oh my gosh, this sounds so much like the rap beef going on right now. Like we
Yo,
thought they
Ice,
were friends,
you
and
can
now it's
stay.
a bunch of threats.
Yeah, Ice.
I do want to say I was a little disappointed in you on the last pod, Ice,
What?
What's up? What I do?
because usually
Thank you. Let me hear
you
some
the
hate,
one.
finally.
Because I'm from Detroit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Born and raised Detroit, still here, and you the only one on the pod, that always give it up to the Detroit artists, and I respect that because we don't get a lot of love, but for you not to know BFD Pac-Man and knowing that was real, and it let Joe get that shit off saying that he thought he was a fake artist or not
No,
even a
I
real
told him it was
person.
real.
Yeah, but I thought you would have known that because he's probably by far one of the most viral from Michigan,
He
and
had
I thought
Rio
you
on
would
there.
know.
I know he was
I know,
real.
and that was my next point. I was about to say, damn, and you know Rio, like
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, Ice, you ain't
But see,
like,
sometimes Joe just be going. That's why I said it. I'm like, bro,
yeah,
that's a real artist. And now you just going. I'm
yeah,
like, all right, and it ain't a big deal to stand here and argue on. So I'm like,
yeah. And
let's
that's
keep
a
moving.
freight train. That's a freight train. Joe's a freight train, so you can't
You know what
really.
I'm saying? Like certain point like that, like I'll correct you. If you don't want to accept it, all right, they'll let you know. That's how I look at it.
And I don't
But
like the
no,
fact
it
that you got
definitely
all the Ivos, but you know, whatever.
nah.
Yo, Ice, I got a
No,
quick
wait,
question.
no,
Yep.
we're done with questions, bro. My bad, bro. Is it a quick question, bro? Tuck, is
Yeah,
that
it's a
Tuck?
quick.
Yeah, let him get his
Yeah,
quick
Go ahead,
question
it's a
off
bro.
real
quick
quick.
question. I'm on bullshit real quick, man. Big fan,
Go
big
ahead.
fan. But so I'm pocket watching right now. So
I
how
like.
much and how do you get into the Apple stock, brother? I heard your little text.
Excuse me, sir.
I said, how do you get into the Apple stock talk? Cause I already heard your little.
You. What's happening?
The Matrix got him. Yeah, you there?
Was like,
Yeah,
nah, fuck
yeah. They
that.
looked me out. They looked me out. They looked me out. Good looking whoever did
Elon
that
said,
one.
"Oh no, we're not giving you niggas that information."
Oh no, brother. That is
Oh,
privileged
Good
information. You
looking.
you little
When
whatever.
he said pocket watching, I was cool with it. Like I was like, all
What
right,
you
get your
said?
shit
What
on.
you said? I'm sorry. I just got a call.
Okay.
Repeat.
We thought the
Repeat. I'm
Matrix took
sorry.
you.
Oh
Thought the
shit.
Matrix took you. Go ahead
Damn
with your
it. I
question.
thought we got him.
What you said, bro?
It's not.
Nah, I ain't hear
what
your
did
I
question.
you
said
say,
what
Your
I
bro?
question
No,
said. I was
stopped.
no,
pocket
you were in the
watching.
middle of your
What I was
question.
saying, I was pocket watching. I'm on some bullshit right now. How do we get into the Apple stock? I heard your techie question. So how do we get into the Apple stock, and how much do you really make from Apple?
Oh, well, to get into the Apple stock, you open your brokerage app, whatever it is, and just go buy it. And there you go. Salute. Respect.
Hello.
And yeah, have a great day. Thank you for your question. And you know what I'm saying? That was dope. Have a good one.
Oh shit! Apple pays this motherfucker. Oh shit! We pocket
Yeah,
watching now.
yeah, yeah.
See, he was on the side.
Apple pay who? No.
Yeah, now is a eerie silence.
Nah, it wasn't no silence. I answered your question. I said you
Don't
open,
do that,
what you got,
Pop.
Robin Hood, whatever you
We
buy
fuck with you. We
your
fuck
stock
with you.
with. You buy your stock through Cash App. I don't know. Like whatever you buy your stock through, go there, type AAPL, and you just purchase your Apple stock, and there you go. That's how you buy. You asked me how do we buy Apple stock, so I'm letting you know that's how. And then and I wanted to say thank you for your question. Salute. And I hope I answered it for
Man,
you.
get that
And
goofy
have a, you know what I'm
motherfucker off
saying?
the
Yeah, he's
Peace,
off
stage,
this.
peace.
man.
Have a great day.
He's off the stage. I need a show of hands of how many Kendrick fans we have on stage here. Kendrick fans, Juicy, Stag, you don't have to raise your hands. I know we see you. Mushy, I see you. Anybody else? Raise of hands. Hands. Oh, Ice. What the fuck? All right. Okay. All right.
Oh no, when you ask the question
Yeah.
about the Drake fans, I'm gonna raise it again.
Oh,
When you ask about Cole, I'm gonna raise it
okay.
again.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Micah, you're hiding. Micah.
Well, no, I'm not a free Kendrick
He
fan. Nigga.
he
I'm
don't
a
hardly
Future
fuck with
fan.
any of the three. Future's his guy.
So one,
Future.
two, three, four, five. I think
But
we have enough people on stage. I'll bring one more person here. Whoever's first on the list here.
Excuse me, Dame Dash.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh
Did
shit.
you say Kendrick Stan or Kendrick fan?
Oh, stands. They're all stands.
Okay,
There's no fans.
Oh no.
Oh,
Ain't nobody is fan.
stands. Oh no,
Hell, ain't
No,
nobody no
no.
stand, bro.
You're
Come
not
on,
Wake it
doing
up,
Michael.
Dory.
that.
Wake it up.
You're
You
not
had
doing that. I'm a
some
grown ass
bullshit.
woman.
He want the ass
No
whooping early.
fan.
Okay. All right.
Enough.
I can help you. I
definitely a
can't help you any
stand.
further, bro.
Definitely a stand.
Okay.
Nah,
Go ahead.
bro.
All right, well, wait, before y'all get started real quick, because I know what y'all about to get into. I have to get out of here. I can't listen to it. That's the other thing. I try to not hear any of this shit. Like, I don't want to hear nobody else's opinion. It might taint what I have to say and start fucking with my thoughts. So, and I know I'm going to record. So, thank y'all for having me.
And Ice,
And I gotta go.
it is okay to do an ISO on you tomorrow. Hey,
That's-
Ice, before you go,
Yeah.
I just want you to raise your hand that you're a Drake fan because you said you would, So
Oh yeah.
before you
Well,
go,
when When the question asks, I'll wait
Okay,
for
are
that.
you
Then
a
I just
Drake
didn't
fan?
want y'all.
I don't want to have to call Trick repossess your
Oh
bus. You know what I'm saying?
shit.
I'm just trying
Oh,
to.
you can't have trick on your
Nah,
ass. Nah.
listen,
You can't have
my
trick
family
on your
already ain't got
ass.
the. My family already ain't got the best. You know what I mean? Let's just not go.
No, Royce got you.
He sent
You
trick
cool.
after you. That's crazy.
Yo, Ice.
We seen what happened last time.
Ice, thank you for coming,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh yeah, forgot.
Yo,
Damn.
yo.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
bad.
I saw
Go
on the
ahead, Dash.
host. I saw on the host. Ice, thank you for coming up. Appreciate you. You rocked with us for over 5 hours. Appreciate you, bro. You're welcome. You're always welcome.
Thank y'all for having me. I'll probably check back in a little bit, but I just want to miss this combo. That's all. That's it. I just want to, when this is done, I might, I'll peep in and see if you're still talking about it. I might check back in.
Hey,
But,
appreciate you coming through, Ice, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank y'all for having me, man.
Thank you.
Y'all be safe.
God bless. Now to the rest of you.
Yeah, now that we got company out of here.
You know what? I'm the host. Let me take some hands. Dory, go ahead. Marty, go ahead. All the Drake fans, go ahead. I don't want to hear from none of you motherfuckers.
Yeah. Hey, that's funny.
I hope everyone's having